Wildcards, and
Hello.
welcome back.
What's up, man?
Last we left off. Bless you. Last we left off, the Wildcards had their meeting with upper management of the Shadowblades, finding out that it was Lord Blackthorn, someone from Rimple's past, who was the benefactor of the organization. You all went in there expecting the worst, hoping for, honestly, the worst. When Blackthorn asked you why you wanted to be a member of the Shadowblades, and offered a deal to gain traction within the organization by torturing and getting information out of a creature they apprehended that seemed to be thwarting their plans in the form of Fae. Additionally, Blackthorn pulled out a wanted poster, and it was about Rimple for theft of property that was passed around locations for a while now. And he offered kind of for you guys to join the organization if you did this thing about Fae. And you guys disagreed. You guys denied it. And a fight ensued. Some Shadowblades inside the Townmaster's Hall were killed. Harbin was killed by Blackthorn because he no longer had use for him. Ravina killed Tracy.
Harbin did not deserve it.
And then you knocked Ravina out. And then, Blackthorn was almost gone where you thought you were about to defeat him, and he was like portal warped out of the area by black tendril, pseudopodic, smoky, otherworldly things, and he was just bamfed out, leaving behind a scepter, which ended up being one of the relics, one of the last relics you needed to find.
Yep.
So,
by the way, I know Twitch Terms Services won't let me use this word, but for the rights of my backstory, he is thereby a little wimp bitch boy that he ran away from a battle.
Right. During the fight inside the Townmaster's Hall, you heard some noises, some screaming, some explosions from outside, and after the fight within the office, you took a few moments to loot the bodies and then go see what was going on. Heading outside, outside, you guys gained level 5, and then heading outside, you found that bounty hunters searching for Rimple were laying waste to the town square of Phandalin, in addition to Shadowblades beginning to converge on the Townmaster's Hall, seeing that you all came out without Lord Blackthorn and with Ravina over your shoulder. You dispatched the bounty hunters with the assistance of Halia, Sildar, and Darren, who came in like a freaking windstorm.
Darren was wrecking.
Yep. So after concluding this battle and setting, or what's the word? Putting out the fires. We'll just say that. Putting out the fires.
Extinguishing?
Extinguishing. Thank you. Extinguishing the fires around the town square. You all talked to Sildar, and he said he was about to head out to Blackthorn Keep to try to go find fucking Obi and bring him back. Some of y'all, most of y'all agreed to it, but before you went, Halia wanted to go bring Rimple to her place and have a conversation. So y'all are left in the town square. The townspeople are kind of rebuilding slightly, just picking up debris and helping each other out, those who were on the frays of the battle. So Wildcards, after that long recap, the day is yours, or shall I say the evening, the late evening is yours.
Woo!
What I want to do is I want to go into the Stonehill Inn and check and see if Toblin and the staff are okay. Definitely Toblin. Toblin's my boy.
Okay, yeah, as you, let me move you over to, wait a minute, is this? Give me 1 second, I think.
Yeah, I want to do a quick little survivor check before we head out.
Oh, I was open this in player, not GM. I'm like, why can't I get to my maps?
I've done that before.
It happens.
Don't worry.
It happens.
All right, so back in Phandalin, so y'all are around. Silas is gone. Gariel is doing her thing. Faye.
We need to put out wanted posters for Silas.
Galen's not that
has
anymore.
me four berries.
Galen's on his
Alright,
Versi.
we'll go ahead and eat those 4. Thank you, Galen.
So you head inside the Stonehill Inn. You look around, you see Toblin and his wife just kind of not really cowering, but just kind of ducking behind the bar. Is everything safe out there? There was a lot of fire.
As I noticed, Toblin is like, "Oh, thankfully you're alive." And I briefly explained the situation to him, let him know that things are okay now, not to worry, and I was checking to see if him and his wife were okay, and the staff would be okay.
Yeah, we're fine. Those guys in the black, they came in and they asked about our small friend. We told him we didn't know where they was, and we never heard about him. So they thankfully they left. They could have been really bad for us.
That was good of you. Yes, I'm glad you guys are unharmed. I feared. Anyways, I just needed to check up on you, see if you were all right. We have some matters. I have some matters to attend to elsewhere. But take care of yourself, Toblin. And I wave and smile.
You too. If you want anything to eat or drink, come back in the morning. We're gonna lock up and go to sleep. It's been a day.
Yeah, you do that. I give him a thumbs up and a smile, and then I kind of pat my stomach and said, I'll be by tomorrow. I'll be by soon for that meal. You guys are the best cooks." And give them the thumbs up and walk away.
All right. So back in the town square, what is everyone else doing?
I have a meeting.
I'm just gonna stay in the cart and wait for everybody else so we can go get Toby. Or Obi, sorry.
Okay. All right.
Can I actually go into the inn as well?
Yeah.
I'm going to check on him like Viha did. And then I'm going to put 10 gold on the counter and tell him to try to prepare a feast for people. They're going to need something to keep their spirits up.
Oh, we'll definitely give it a go. We'll feed those who are refixing the town. We'll give them a good breakfast.
Sorry, Sirius, you said you were saying something.
No, I'm just waiting in the cart.
Okay.
All right. So
I'd like
Galen, I'll look at. I do want to mention everyone's like, we should probably put up notices about Silas and the Shadow Blades in town. Anybody who's staying by, we need to let them know that they're not welcome here anymore. We don't want any more incidences like this happening. So if we can keep an eye out for at least Silas or any Shadow Blade activity, that would be great.
Okay.
All right.
Do you need
Rimple,
help making a poster?
go ahead.
Yeah, let's probably make some kind of poster, or at least like a note, like maybe at the town master's hall where the job board is, in case
Okay.
people come in. They'll see something along the lines of, wanted shadow blades or Silas of the shadow blades or something like that, and let them know that they're not welcome and they will be chased out of town. If they refuse to leave, they will be treated as intruders and hostiles.
Okay, sounds cool. I'm gonna try to get in touch with Sildar really quick. I'm not Volkswagen.
All right. As you're doing that, Rimple, you were following Talia.
Yep,
Back
for our
to-
preordained meeting.
Yep. And she's standing at the entrance to the miners' exchange. Kind of opens the door and gestures you inside. And if you would like to go over to Whispers with me.
Yep. Bye, guys.
As she brings you inside.
Alright.
Excuse me. She closes the door behind you. Doesn't really say anything. Walks right back to her office in the back. Lights a couple candles, or like little lanterns. Sits behind her desk. Reaches into a drawer that she has. Pulls out a little bottle and 2 glasses. She uncorks it. She pours a little bit in each glass. And then she puts one on the other side of the table, opposite her, in front of a chair. And she grabs hers and she takes a sip. She exhales. And she gestures for you to sit down.
Rimple is gonna go. And he's gonna take the glass and he's gonna sip too.
Yep. It is smoky, with hints of like sea salt and burnt bacon. And a little bit of floury back into it. It's all right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I love flour bacon wine.
It is straight whiskey.
Rimple's gonna lean back and go, "Oh boy, what a day."
I agree. It was a day. Rather unfortunate turn of events.
Well, at least a couple people won't be hunting for me anymore. And the Shadow Blades have been eradicated somewhat. We still gotta kill the head of the beast. He still remains.
You did not kill him.
He teleported out, but I have his cane. I believe he has some Warlockian magic in him.
The Blackthorn that I know, and I'm sure you know, was not very magically inclined.
You can get magic from anywhere, you just gotta look hard enough.
That's the thing. I'm curious to where he has looked for his magic.
I want the answer to the same question as you do.
She takes another sip of her whiskey and says, I apologize for not reaching out faster, I suppose, to assist you in your bounty hunter issues. However, the word has already been sent around to our network to squash the bounty on your head. These individuals, I believe, were associated with our friend Lord Blackthorn. And I'm not sure he would have called off the search.
Doesn't matter. The Shadowblades and the Bounty Hunters were both in part of the battle, and they all had to die, in my opinion.
Indeed. Now, you mentioned you gained a piece of his possessions.
I do. And you see him still attuned to it. Just show the arcane walking cane.
Yep.
Did you give a description for the walking cane? I just said it was a walking cane.
Yes, it is. It is the scepter. It should be in your handouts.
Yeah, I see it right here. You see the polished, glossy, black obsidian walking cane, and you see Rumble go, "Here it is, big enough for a halfling, a gnome, a goblin, a verdant, the small folk."
She puts her hand out, and she closes her eyes. You see a little bit of a glow around her fingertips. And she says, that is no ordinary trinket. I would love for the network to take a look at it at some point. However, I believe it will serve you well in the coming days.
In fact, it might serve us well sooner than later.
And she nods and she says, "You have kept up relatively most of your end of the bargain. I did say, gather possession what he has and bring it to me. I did say kill him, but semantics, that would be done in time. I feel that what you have done is befitting." And she'll stand up and she'll walk around the table. She'll point towards your forearm, and she'll gesture with her eyes and just say, "May I?"
Bullet is gonna hang on. Give me a second. You know what? I'm going to gingerly give her the cane, but I'm
Oh
still
no, she's not
attuned to
asking
it.
for the cane. She's asking for no, she's asking for your forearm.
Oh. He gives up his right forearm.
And she
puts it wrist up.
Yep. She pushes back your sleeve gently. She takes the palm of her hand, fingertip to base of her hand, which actually covers your entire your entire forearm, and she places on top, and you feel this very sharp, searing pain on your arm, and she says, "It only hurt for a moment." And
I know how this works. It just sucks every time.
She'll take her hand away, and in its place, beginning to already fade, you'll see a symbol of the Zentarum, which is a flying snake. And she says, but as it's fading, you can see its tail is wiggling, and its wings are kind of flowing, flapping-ish as it dissipates into your skin. And she says, "Now, you are a wolf of the Zentarum. Utilize this," and she points to your forearm, "to get messages silently and secretly to those within the network, and whomever you wish, I suppose."
All right, I'm just gonna add that under organizations on my D&D Beyond sheet. I hope I spelled
Yes.
Zentarum right. I'll take a look at it later.
Yeah.
And for what's her name? So I can put it under allies. I forgot her
Halia.
name. Sorry, Dahlia.
Halia. Halia.
Hey, the shift button would work for me. Oh yeah. And I don't think put anything under enemies. Everybody's my enemy.
Yes.
All right. She goes, nice.
Yes. If
And
you
you're just gonna see him take the long sleeve and hold it back. You know what? I'm just gonna cast a minor. I'm just gonna constantly cast minor illusion, so that one spot looks like flesh.
Yeah, no, so it disappears completely. It
Oh,
disappeared.
it does.
Yep. After once she moved her hand away, it started to dissipate and disappear. It's still there, but it's invisible. And she says, all you need to do is touch that spot, instruct it with a message, and it will do the rest. A message and location and person, you know. And she says, now that you are a slightly higher level, you have gained some ranking within the Zentarum. Are you proficient with either disguise kit, forgery kit, poisoner's kit, or thieves tools? I'm assuming thieves tools.
Thieves tool, obviously. I am proficient with. Let's see what I have in my inventory. I have thieves tools. That's an obvious one. I think I only get one proficiency, but as a rogue, I do get a forgery kit because, well, rogue.
Yep. So out of
No, I don't get a forgery kit. I get false documents. Sorry about that.
Yep. So out of disguise kit, forgery kit, poisoner's kit, she basically walks off to the side of her office, and in a little cabinet, she opens it up. It's like a hutch, and you see there a disguise kit, a forgery kit, and a poisoner's kit.
Nice.
And she says, one of these is your choice to take.
I will definitely take the poisoner's kit.
Okay. So we'll say, for the sake of things, you are proficient with this, with gaining the rank.
Nice.
You become proficient with poisoner's kit, and you now have a poisoner's kit on your person.
Man, just out of game. It's like, oh man, Rimple would be so good in YG Dragon Heist right now. But anyway.
And she, as you take the poisoner's kit, she smiles and she says, now, please, Lord Blackthorn must be eradicated. However, I do hope that you will find who his benefactor is and relay that information to myself. This will be very interesting knowledge for the Black Network. And you will be compensated, of course.
Of course.
Is there anything that the Zentarum can do for you?
Rob a dragon? No, I'm just kidding. The paladin's head will be much sufficient.
It will be done.
Good. And
Yeah.
I will bring Silas's body to your doorstep.
Now, arise, wolf of the Black Network. Rejoin your party and find out what you must. Find out what you can, do what you must. Stay within the shadows, and don't, for the love of God, don't die.
I'm always trying to find a way out. And then you see him just Batman out of there.
Got it. All right, back to curtains.
All right. Yep.
Oh, they're back.
Yeah.
All right. We are back, y'all. So as Rimple is
Galen was about to say something.
No, I was just gonna try to get the conversation to wrap up so that we can start.
Yep. So Rimple is walking back towards the town square, towards you all. And you all are, besides, I guess, Galen and Sirius are with Sildar at Barthen's Provisions, getting the wagon around. Rimple rejoins Faye and Viha in the town square. The rest of the evening is up to y'all. What are y'all doing?
Faye and Rimple are kind of the only ones that haven't done anything in town. I would like to try to talk to Sildar really quickly.
There is something I want to do, but I'm gonna hold off on it for right now because it's a little heavy. So we're gonna put that on the back burner. I'm just gonna wait with the wagons for now.
How much money does the party have again?
At least 1 plat. Like,
Plats and gold. I had to wipe out the party funds paying for the wagon late fee.
I'd say, what, probably
Yeah, you got
couple hundred, few
you
hundred
got
gold,
that
maybe.
platinum from Toblin.
I mean, I just-
Harbin.
I just put 1 platinum in
What's the most
the party
expensive
fund,
gear?
so
I'm sorry, Faye, what did you want to know?
What's the most expensive gear we can get in town?
Probably non-magical armor.
Faye wants an armor upgrade.
Okay.
I'm fine with what I have. I got my protector, and I can pump those charges into my AC, so I'm good with armor.
So Faye will head to the smithy.
Okay. As the
Gotta
smithy
make
is,
sure Galen goes with you because he has the money, party fund.
as you go up to the smithy, he's beginning to close up for the night. A little dwarf there notices you. He says, welcome back. What can I do for you? I'm just trying to close up. This hullabaloo in the town square has kind of got me in a tizzy. Is there something you need?
I'd like to.
Hullabaloo. I like that.
I don't know what is up with my voice today. I cannot do Faye's voice.
That's fine. You don't have to do face voice.
I'd like to get some new armor. Something stronger than what I have now.
Okay. What do you have now?
Well, I have my... Let me check. I have my
Chainmail shirt.
chainmail. Is there an armor that's lighter and stronger?
That'd be...
half plate.
and he starts to look around a little bit. Let's see.
Actually, Galen, if you don't mind me dipping into that party fund, I know it's going to be quite pricey, but I might want to get that never mind. I was thinking about that fancy line shield with the spike coming out of the mouth from the beginning of the campaign. But no, I'm good. I'm good on it. That'd be a nice little relic to have afterwards, but I don't need it.
Let's see. You have chainmail. I mean, not much does better than chainmail. We do have plate armor, but that's a full set of knightly armor.
And it requires strength of 15.
You have
Faye doesn't have it.
What?
Faye doesn't have anything that'll increase her strength.
No. Do not.
But do you have a shield, though? You have a long sword and no shield? Oh, equip your shield. Your shield's not even equipped. That'll give you a 2 AC. That'll put you at 18.
Yeah, I know, but the armor gives me disadvantage on stealth. So I wanted armor that's better.
Well, that will not give you disadvantage on stealth.
The highest you could probably do is a chain shirt, medium armor.
So,
Also,
hang on. Please stop talking.
Sorry.
Faye is at the smithy talking to the smithy. I love everyone helping out, but let Faye have their moment here.
Yeah, sorry.
And he looks around and he pulls down he does pull down chain shirt says, this is less. It won't save you as much, but it's lighter. And then he looks around again, and he pulls down a breastplate. And he says, this as well. And then he pulls down leather armor, and he pulls down scale mail. So essentially he's showing you medium armor.
What's scale mail? I haven't heard of it.
Consists of coat and leggings of leather covered with overlapping pieces of metal, like scales of a fish.
Oh, scale mail.
Yes, scale mail.
Oh.
We also have studded leather if you're interested in looking, well, having fun while you're fighting. Looking rather spiky and intimidating.
How much for the breastplate?
The breastplate.
And how well does it protect?
Well, it'll protect slightly less than what you're currently wearing. However, and he points to your shield, this breastplate plus that shield that you have will protect you just as well as what you're currently wearing. And he says 400 gold for the breastplate. And he pulls it down a little bit and he shows you it's a fitted metal chest piece with leather behind it. There's no legs, nothing like that. It's just straight up breast piece.
How much gold does the party have specifically?
30.
Wait, why 30?
1 plat, 20 gold, 30 gold.
I thought platinum was supposed to be a few hundred gold.
No, platinum is 10 gold a piece.
Yeah, but we only have the 1 platinum coin.
Shoot, never mind. I misunderstood that altogether. I guess there's no armor upgrades for Faye.
Okay. Smithy says, well, if you change your mind, I'm always here.
He's just going to go to the Stonehill Inn.
Okay. As Faye leaves the smithy, where is everyone else? Galen, Sildar, and Sirius are at the wagon. Rimple and Viha. Go ahead.
I've made my way to the wagon already to meet up with Sildar, Galen, and Sirius.
Okay. Rimple, did you head up that way too?
Yep.
Okay. Faye, you come out the smithy, you see to your left toward the outskirts of town, you see the rest of the party beginning to clamber into carts and just kind of sitting there and waiting. Do you still want to go to the Stonehill?
Nope.
Faye's gonna go in and join them.
Okay. All right.
Before I leave, I'll ask Toblin if he had a bowl I could use.
A bowl?
Yeah, just a random bowl. Just a small little bowl.
I'll give you a bowl.
Awesome.
All right. So it's about.
I'm
Go ahead.
trying to speak to Sildar before we leave.
Okay. Before everyone else gets up there, the only other person that was there, I believe.
Well, no, they can all be here.
Okay. Yep. As you
Um,
guys are finishing up, wrapping up, getting the cart ready, he looks over and says, "Yes, you have something you'd like to discuss?"
How long will preparations take? I think without the mayor, we might want to appoint a few people under your authority to be temporarily in charge of the city, town.
Well, I don't have any members of the Lord's Alliance in town, and I don't have a very large foothold in town. I've only been here a handful of times and helped out, but I believe Darren may be suited in the interim until elections are performed.
Over here in this, Viha will kind of look at them, and I was thinking Darren as well. I think Darren would be a good overseer for now.
Maybe we could start a volunteer guard as well.
That would not be a terrible idea.
Sirius, do you think that you could, you've used a spell to stave off death and rot. Do you think that you could
I
do
think
that?
I think I could manage that. And I'll cast
Tracy and the mayor.
On the mayor.
And
Absolutely.
Tracy, yeah.
So I'll cast. I only have one cast of gentle repose that I can use. It's as a ritual though, so I mean, I guess I could do it on both because it's given to me as a necromancer. If you're cool with that, Vito, because it doesn't actually have a cast; it's just the ritual. Takes one action plus 10 minutes.
Yeah, let me look. Is it a leveled spell or is it a?
No, it's not. It's given to me as a necromancer instead.
Okay, let me check it out real quick.
I'll display it in VT2 for you. Go on, display in VT. There we go.
Yeah, it would still use a spell slot.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it would still use a spell slot.
Then I can only cast it once. So my character's gonna prioritize the mayor. He's gonna walk up and cast gentle repose on the mayor first.
Okay.
And I'll walk up and I'll say, your life may have ended, but your body must remain, and I'll touch him. And that'll be that cast of gentle repose. And then as I try to cast it again on Tracy, it just doesn't happen. Nothing happens. I'm out of spell slots.
Yep. So the mayor
Did
is
you burn a third?
gentle reposed.
Gentle repose. Yeah, like for me, it doesn't have the cast button in D&D Beyond. It just says as ritual. So.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Easy enough.
And then I'll go ahead and start using mold earth to dig some of the grave sites in whatever graveyard this town has.
So y'all are doing this before you leave.
I don't think you really had one until now.
I would say a good place for the graveyard is probably up near Trezendar, the hill.
Yeah.
Next to it, just to the north of it.
Okay. I'll
So-
tell the wagon crew to signal with a lantern, and I'll come running.
Okay.
I'll just help bury the dead.
Just Galen, or is anyone helping out?
I'll go help him.
Being fascinated with death and trying to stabilize life in general, my character will help. If nothing else, but to study the bodies.
I'm just there for the food.
All
I'm
right.
just here for the lulls, guys. Just here for the lulls.
All right. As those individuals help Galen dig graves for the dead, additionally, some townsfolk assist you as well and take note of you caring for. So there are no townsfolk that are dead. Tracy is the only one. The other ones are shadow blades that are, handful of them are burnt, and the bounty hunters. They don't quite get it, but they respect it and they help you. So you spend about an hour and a half digging graves, getting the bodies over there. It's about 9:00 at night when you kind of finish up. You see a light over by Sildar and the wagon kind of brandish in your direction. Galen.
Set down the candles as I bury these people, and then catch up.
All right. Is there anything else anyone would like to do in town before you head out?
Negative.
Nope.
The late hours of the night. Okay.
I'll know what I'm excited for. Showing Silva how to set up camp.
So, you all leave Phandalin. Let me rotate your wagon there, because it is facing the wrong way. All right, so it is at night. How far are you guys going before you either set up camp or just push through?
I say we push toward.
Is Sildar driving?
I mean, he can.
Because if not, I'll drive.
He doesn't know where this location is.
Okay, then yeah, I'll definitely be driving.
How long would it
Nah.
take to get to the crossroads, and how long would it take to get to the forest edge?
Well, to get to the crossroads at the pace.
I'll probably try and hurry the horses along, seeing how late it is, especially being through what we went through. I'll try and rush things a little bit.
It'll probably take you about until the morning to get about here to the crossroad.
Cool.
I mean, my character would recommend that we push until it's probably an hour past nightfall and then actually camp out instead of pushing through the night.
I think it's already nightfall.
Yeah, it's dark.
Yeah, that battle
It's like
took
9 o'clock
forever.
at night.
Then the other option would be potentially just push through the
We
night.
could probably push for a few hours. And maybe around midnight, call it there, just so we made some progress. You know.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's what you want to do.
With guys' lead.
If that's cool
how
with you
much-
guys, push for a few hours.
How much double time would it take us to get to the woods?
Probably a full day, plus a couple hours.
Okay. I'm spent and serious.
Yeah, I need to guard my spell slots back too.
I'm super spent. Like, there's nothing I can do if we get into a fight.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep the horses going until y'all let me know when to pull it over.
Okay.
I'm spent, but me being the barbarian, I don't have spell slots or anything like that. I'm again tunnel visioning on Obi. I want him safe. I want him rescued.
Speaking.
So unless anybody stops me, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
All right.
Is everyone getting some sleep while Viha's driving?
I'm
Oh
definitely.
yeah, I'm 100% getting sleep.
Okay, crammed inside the back of this wagon, Viha pushes through. Viha, can I have you roll perception, please?
And do.
I could drive for a little bit while he gets a little bit of sleep as well. We can basically pull guard duties.
All right. As you all are riding Viha, you ride through the night. So Galen, I'm gonna say that pulling guard duty to make sure everyone gets a long rest. It's hard for any of y'all to really get a long rest, unless you straight up sleep. You know what I mean? Because you're on a wagon, so it's not like a campsite. So I'm gonna say, does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I assumed
does-
long rest was off the table.
Well, I don't want you to be exhausted. I think we will need to camp.
Yeah, if I start getting to the point of exhaustion, I will pull over and camp.
Have we already left?
Viha's gonna know his limits to an
Already
extent.
left Phandalin.
What's
I
that?
was gonna say, but we've already left Phandalin. I was gonna say we should probably just, camp instead of leaving Phandalin for the night and then leave in the morning. But it's a little late for that.
Yeah, a little bit.
We can always pull over and set up camp.
I don't know how effective. I mean, we can do that. It's the best option, personally.
The way I'm gonna play it though is I'm gonna have Viha. He's just gonna keep going, as far as he can. But once he starts feeling like that spell of sleep start to overcome him and his eyes start to get heavy, he's gonna call it and pull over. And
So mechanically, if you do not get a full long rest, you get a level of exhaustion. So for you, a full long rest is 8 hours. So if you guys were to wake up, if the party were to get 8 hours of sleep, it would put them from 9, 3, so 5 a.m. If they woke up at 5 a.m., they would get a long rest. However,
okay, yeah, I get. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So if you were to stagger that and sleep longer in the cart, if you were to go as long as you want and then sleep, I'd probably say, honestly, probably around like midnight, you would need to get it, unless you just stay up until they're up and then sleep in the cart the entire day. But then, yeah.
Then I'm kind of useless.
Oh, on the road, yeah.
Let's just pull over here and let's all sleep.
All right.
Okay.
Set up camp.
So you guys talk about this for about 2 hours ish or so. It's getting almost to be midnight here soon, and you guys pull over and decide to camp. We'll say you guys find somewhere to camp, relatively safe-ish. And let me throw Sildar on this map too,
Ooh.
because he's with you.
As we
Have
very
to,
hastily set up our OCD campsite, I look at Sylvan like, that's how you do it.
Mhm.
We've gotten this campsite down to a T so much that we can do it with one hand tied behind our back blindfold and still get the same setup.
Yes. So you all set up your camp. How are y'all doing the shifts? Unless there's something y'all want to talk about before you go to sleep.
Well, since I spend most of the day lounging around, I guess I'll take first watch.
I always take first watch, regardless. That's just Viha. He's got to be first watch.
Okay.
I think I'm going to skip my normal duties of helping set up the camp. Are we probably within 72 hours of Conneberry, or no? Not yet.
As in, driving there?
What you and I talked about with the message.
Yeah, that can work.
Okay. I'll probably walk off a little bit, try to stay close to camp, and I'll use Animal Messenger.
Seeing Galen kind of walk off away from camp, Viha will keep an eye on him, but not follow him as to crowd him. But he'll occasionally glance in Galen's direction just to make sure he's okay, nothing's happening to him.
Okay, yeah, easy enough. You find what animal you're trying to find?
Just a bird.
Yeah, there's some kind of nesting down. And you find one and you shoot it out. Animal Messenger to Conneberry.
Okay. I'm targeting Seraphina. I'm thinking about the smell of tea, and I attach a note and send it off.
Okay, easy enough. All right.
Coming back and everything's already done.
Yes. Those who are staying up. Who was staying up?
I am.
Me for the first watch.
Okay. Can I have one of you just roll me a d20, please?
I shall do it. A 5.
Okay.
Viha, why'd you roll it?
So I'll tell y'all something. I don't know what it means.
Can I help?
No. I'll tell y'all. I don't know what it means, but the last 3 times that I've rolled this d20, if y'all can hear it, all 3 times it landed on a 13. So I don't know what that means.
Either lucky or cursed.
Yeah.
Sure. No.
October.
Yeah.
October.
Yes.
It's either Friday the 13th or lucky number 13. You choose.
Yeah. All right. So
13th and super unlucky encounter.
So your watch begins and you start to hear storm clouds off in the distance. You hear the rumbling of thunder. The wind slightly begins to pick up. A little bit of a chill crosses in the air and follows the winds. And it feels like it might rain at some point. You hear the whistling through the trees. You can kind of smell rain a little bit, but your watch goes unimpeded. Was there anything y'all would like to do during your watch?
I kind of pull out the bowl and I set it down. I look over at Rimple and said, "Do you like games, Rimple?"
Sure. Have you ever played Baldur's Bones?
I thought if I said I can't say that I have.
Oh, it's easy, and he pulls out dice. Alright, so Baldur's Bones is an easy game to play. It's basically the first to 21. You roll 2 dice. Shit, was it 2 or 3? Shit, we don't forget my own game. You roll
3 dice, 3d6.
Yeah, it's 3d6, okay. It's like the 3rd campaign I'm playing Baldur's Bones. You roll 3 6-sided dice. And it's basically the game of 21. And then I ask you if you want to hit or stay. Over, you bust, keep, bust, draw, what have you. It's just 21 with dice.
You know how kind of he'll do like that chin scratching thing. It's like that sounds doable. Like I've got my own though. I call it Cerberus. You take 3 6-sided dice and you roll them into this bowl here. He puts the bowl down. He throws three 6-sided dice into the bowl. The goal is to get a matching pair. Odd number is your score. Highest score wins. Pretty simple. Unless you want to wager some money, then there's some special rules. They'll say.
I mean, how about we do your game first and then we do my game?
Yeah, he'll pull grab the dice out of the bowl and he said, "All right, you want to go first or should I?"
I mean, I'll go first. So
We get 3 turns to score, or else you bust. A bust is a 0. If we both bust, it's a tie.
all right. I shall roll my 3d6. 9.
No doubles.
So 3, a 5, and a 1. That's no double. So that's a that's no score. So you got 2 more rolls.
All right.
You want to go back and forth?
No, you do 3 turns. You do your turns consecutively. So he does his 3, then I.
Okay.
All right. Did you roll?
No, you go. You
Oh,
again.
I go. How many
Yep.
d6s do I roll?
Yeah.
3.
You get 3 turns to roll doubles.
All right. 11.
5, 2, and 4. So no doubles. You got 1 more, or a bust.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Viha? I hear wolves. I hear wolves, Viha. And you see Rumble grab his dagger.
Yeah, just keeping his eye on the ball. He goes, "Nice try, Rimple. Roll."
Roll a sleight of hand, Ripple.
Wouldn't it be deception?
Yeah, sure. Roll deception. And Viha roll insight.
That's good. I like it.
Mod 20.
No, you got I'm pretty sure you got me. Oh no, nat 20.
God damn it!
Yep. He sees through your
Nice try,
facade.
Rimple. Roll.
So yeah, roll a
Nice
3d6.
try, Rimple. Roll.
Shit. All right. 11.
That's a bust.
Ah. All right. My turn now.
So with Rimple busting, I'll start rolling. Oh no,
Right.
wrong one.
All right, roll 3d6.
Yeah, d6. 3.
Nothing.
5, 2, and a 6. He'll grin like, he'll shoot the same 3d6. 4,
Nothing.
2, and a 6. Dude, damn it, I'm usually better at this. And he'll start shaking his fist vigorously and he'll say, come on. And he'll throw those last 3d6 and he'll score a 5.
So
2 2s and a 5.
Viha wins that round.
All right.
Or that game.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right,
give like a fist pump and like, yes.
All right. We did your game. Now let's do some Boulder's Bones.
Yeah, I'll give a thumbs up and like, sounds like a plan.
All right, remove the bow, grab your dice, and roll your 3d6.
Someone's hot micing, by the way.
Not me.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and remove the take all my stuff and then re-roll my 3d6 for a 6.
I got to 10. Do you want to hit or stay?
Seeing as it's 21, with a 6, I'm gonna hit. So do I roll 3 more d6?
No, you just roll the 1. It's 1 every time.
Okay, 1 every time afterwards. Okay, like like Blackthorn.
Oh, by the way, 1 is a 1. 1 is a 1. Just so you know.
Yeah, I
Like-
figured it was just your standard 1 to 6.
Alright, so 10, 7, I shall roll. 16, 7. Hit or stay?
I'm hitting my friend,
Mhm.
and Vihal and he'll roll his d6.
You're to 9. 9 and
So
16.
I'm at 6, 7. I'm at 9. You're at 16.
Yep.
Vihal
You know
look
what?
at
I
you
have
with
a-
like kind of like a smirk like your turn.
Right? I shall hit. Oh, 17, 9. It's getting intense.
Vihal will grab his dice. He'll close his eyes a bit, and then he'll throw for
11.
a 2. So I'm at
17, 11. You see Rimple stroke his non-beard.
11. His fictional beard.
His fictional beard in this fictional game. Rolling fictional dice. Ficception. You know what? I like to walk on the wild side. So I will roll 20.
Oh, 20. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Vihal will grin and say, "That was a very nice roll. Here we go," and then throw another dice for a 5.
16.
And a 16.
With my 20, I shall stay.
I'll grab the dice again. I'll say 1 more for luck. 1 more for luck. Here we go. 5, 3. So it puts me at what?
18.
18.
18.
Do you want to roll?
What
Or do you
at,
want to draw?
Rimple?
I'm
You're
at 20.
You're at 20, right?
Yep. Do you want to forfeit? Or do you want to roll?
Vihal puts his chin on his hand, contemplates for a bit, and says, "I might regret this," but swipes up the dice and throws it.
Bust!
As he hits that 6, he kind of face palms and it's like, I knew I should have. I couldn't have lost, but I did. Vihad
Well,
hits
that was
the
a-
beat.
Well, that was an intense game.
Vihal kind of stretch, and then kind of give like an air fist to Rimple and says, that was really fun. I think after everything we've been through, we needed that.
Yep.
So as you all play through this game, enjoy each other's company, chit-chat a little bit, if there's nothing else, your watch comes to an end as the clouds begin to form overhead. Would you like to wake anybody else up?
Yep. I go over to...
I'll go ahead and...
I'll grab the second watch.
Y'all go and wake Galen up. Give him the nudge as usual.
As you come in, sleeping at the foot of my little bedroll, my dog raises its head.
I smile, nod, and kind of extend my hand out to let it sniff my hand.
Roll
Don't lean
animal
in and
handling
like
check.
Well, animal handling can do.
Yep. Doesn't seem to be too bothered. Leans forward for a scritch.
I give him a little pat and a scratch under the chin, and then I wake Galen up.
He'll lay his head back down, and then I'll get up.
Okay, Rimple, who are you waking up?
Either Faye or Sirius. Whoever wants to take the watch.
You can wake me up. It's fine.
Yeah. Hey, Pale Elf. Your turn.
And as I wake up,
Just hop on the box, pull out a bell, and be like, "Everybody wake up!"
As I wake up, my character goes, "I don't know that I'm pale." Okay. And I begin to walk over.
Oh my god, Sirius, you missed it. The Raven Queen was just here. Nah, I'm just kidding.
You know of the Raven Queen? What?
No.
The Muffin Man?
I'm joking.
Before going to bed, Viaha will have scrawled down the rules for the game that he played, introduced to Rimple, and left his bowl and dice set out for anybody who wants to play it.
And Rimple goes to bed. Dagger on the pillow. Night night.
Did you guys?
Wouldn't be
drift-
Rimple if he didn't have dagger under the pillow.
I'm a rogue. There's always daggers on the pillow.
Yep. As you guys drift off to sleep, Sirius and Galen, you wake up for the night. Can I have one of you roll a d20 for me, please?
Oh, yeah.
I'm rolling it right. 7.
Okay. As your watch begins, you also notice storm clouds beginning to encroach upon the camp. You feel some light sprinkles over top, and the wind it's not bad. The wind's just a few miles an hour, just blowing slightly, putting a little bit more chill in the air. Sirius, you're kind of used
Sildar
to
be
it.
with us?
If you'd like to wake up Sildar, sure. He would definitely wake up. He'll wake up. He'll sit down. He'll take a big swig of water, smack his lips. Need to drink more water. And 3 of you are now on your watch. What would you like to do?
I'm going to pull out the skull that I use as a focus and kind of look at it and almost ponder the questions I have and what's going on with the potion and what I'll remember in the future.
Okay. What color did you take? Or what?
I believe I took gem. We'll check it.
Was it gem or? Because I think you said chromatic. I mentioned gem, so it's up to you. Which one you want.
No, it's definitely chromatic. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite chromatic dragon?
Can I say platinum? Is that an option?
Sure. Sure.
Oh, sure. Then platinum, absolutely.
Okay. So as you pull out the skull and you start to ponder, you notice the horns that are affixed, that have been affixed. The small little horns. You did that, right? You affixed horns to it?
It was a dragon's tooth.
A tooth. Yeah. Tooth is. Yeah. You notice the tooth start to slightly change coloration.
Okay.
With a bit of a platinum hue.
Sick.
To it.
I now have a platinum skull. It's my first album, guys, and I went platinum.
Yes.
And as it happens, I look at it like, that's different. Am I able to feel any differences in the magic effect to it already, or do I need to ponder on that?
Roll me Arcana.
Okay. Just gotta switch tabs. Arcana. Boom. That's a 17.
Okay. You felt it slightly before in the presence of that portal and the thing. But now looking over it and focusing and harnessing on that arcane energy that you feel now stirring on this skull, you feel that it is slightly changed of being in the presence of whatever that was.
Okay.
And now it has that benefits now. Yep. For sure.
Okay.
You know what they are. But you can gather arcanically.
So I take note of it, and kind of look up. Galen's awake too, right? I'm not just imagining that.
No, Galen and Sildar are both up.
Okay. I kind of look over at Galen and kind of look at him and say what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling and how it appears. And I almost say, I wonder if this is the first step to recovering who I am and what I lost in my research. There any anything you could think of that I could probably pursue besides this potion to reach my goals? I think I've explained it to you before, but I need to at least restore the spirit to the skull that I hold. I do.
Well, I hope the potion that gets done be ready by the time we get back to town, and it can help you. As far as any other solutions or furthering down that path, I'm not really sure of anything at this time.
Only time will tell, I guess. And then my character falls back into thought and just starts staring at the platinum tooth in the skull.
Okay. Easy enough. Galen, anything?
I'd like to draw on the ground the castle layout of the rooms that we explored.
Roll me a history check.
Oh, I can do this on the laptop now.
You're fairly certain you remember the layout?
I tell him that it might be useful to create a distraction at the front of the castle and us come in the back.
And then, are you telling that to me or to Sildar?
To Sildar, but it's like 3 feet away from you, so I'm sure you can hear it.
Okay. And as he says that, I kind of look up and begin to wonder if there's anything I can do. And I say, well, I wonder if my raven could distract the guards a bit while we get in position.
Or maybe your raven
You
could
have
even
a
fly on
giant
one of the...
dragon barbarian.
See how you're asleep.
He's
Shut
talking in his sleep. Your raven could even fly in one of the arrow slits and see if Obi's still being held in the same room.
That would work. I mean, I can see what he sees. And with that, I start to kind of pet down the back of the raven.
Faye, you'll feel my dog come in and sleep next to you. Yeah, I'll just kind of briefly go over some of the attack plans and see if Sildar has any input.
And he furrows his brow. And he says, I think making a solid plan before we enter is a very worthwhile endeavor. Judging by this layout, it may be beneficial to try this door. And he points to the door that's on the southern part of the keep, that one y'all left to go bury those shadow blades. He says this is probably the quickest path to where you say Obi is kept. Now you kind of did something with this room, and he points to the one that the shadow blades gestured that there was an owlbear in. What's that?
Oh, it's in the fucking castle? I thought they just meant that the owlbear was guarding something nearby.
No, it's in the castle.
Yep.
Oh shit. We should have fucking messed with that shit while we were there. Anyway. Well,
let's say Galen knew that.
Yeah.
Retcon.
For all future campaigns, I need to get the feat in mind because I can't remember shit.
Right.
I'll tell you about what the rumor that the guard that was standing next to us and helping us bury told us about the owlbear being there.
It's odd that a creature such as that would be. They normally don't make their homes inside keeps or even abandoned buildings, for the most part. I wonder if they had put it there for some reason that may be of interest. And then he thinks a little bit and he says, you mentioned that your friend, Faye, was the creature seen at that location, so word must have traveled from that location to Blackthorn and that that enforcer of the Shadow Blades that you were carrying about Faye. Do you think they would have refortified or left?
Can't really be sure of anything. On top of that, Silas left town before we did. He might be heading to the castle to warn them. We should expect confrontation.
Indeed we should. I say, come morning, after this damned rain, we all discuss in the cart our plans forward. Once we get to the keep, as you understand, my first priority is Oburian. And protection of the realms, of course, but Obi is a very old friend. And we've been through scrapes together, and I find myself amiss if he were not at the forefront of my thought.
He's a dear friend to all of us. We'll do everything we can.
And you see his brow furrow just a little bit more, and then he just stoically straightens his face a little bit. Galen, roll me an insight check. Okay. You notice his face change slightly when you say that he is a dear friend to all of you, and you can kind of gather his expression, like his trail of mind kind of leads to when you had left him there, once you had seen him. But then his face kind of goes back to normal.
Yeah, I get that.
Yep. So, he stands up, he nods to you both, and he kind of just starts wandering around, walking. He kind of unsheathes his sword and then resheathes it, and then half unsheathes it and then resheathes it. Just kind of, working a little bit of sheathing work for the rest of the watch. As y'all's watch come to an end, the night is turning to day, and the clouds above are still casting the world around you in a somewhat gray area. But you can tell the sun is beginning to rise, and it's time to wake everybody up. Continue on your path.
Is that a long rest?
Yeah, once everybody wakes up, you get a long rest.
So I go and I
Yay.
wake up Rimple, and I kind
Uh,
of nudge Yeehaw on the way.
Okay.
I'll
I
whistle
look
for
up a
my
little
dog.
groggily.
I'll whistle for my dog, and he'll nudge Faye.
And groggily walks over with Agent use up all the rations she has, did she?
I don't think so.
And Faye just wants to make a quick breakfast.
I know I'm out of rations, but I had the good berries not too long ago, and then the long rest.
Still have like 3 rations left.
It has
Good berries.
5 rations left.
The good berries do sustain you.
I know, that's why I've been saving. That's why I've been doing the good berries all day. I mean, like, once per day.
And the hunt as well.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Which creature or what member of the party will the dog assist with?
Hey.
It would be with Bay, yeah.
Okay, got it. Faye, you can roll at advantage.
Because it was sleeping with Faye.
Yep.
An 18.
Nice.
Between Viha, Faye, and this dog that doesn't I will call him Max because that's what his name was before Galen took him over. We'll go out into the woods and search, and between the three of you kind of lopping along together silently, you see Max kind of point, hunter dog point, right? At a little thicket, and you hear a slight little rustling in the thicket. Faye and Viha, you hear about 20 feet away.
I'm gonna look at Faye and say, let's go in a little closer, maybe flank whatever's in there.
Okay, so y'all moving closer?
I'm looking at Faye for confirmation. Is there any note from Faye? I'm suggesting we move closer and flank whatever's in the bush, but I'm kind of waiting for Faye's thumbs up or thumbs down.
Faye gives a thumbs up, and her ears immediately tuck back.
Or so
And the dog.
we go ahead and
Yep, I got you, Galen.
so I guess between Faye, Viha, and the dog, we're gonna pincer attack this three-way, whatever's in this bush.
Okay. How close you guys getting? It's about 20 feet away.
It's about 20 feet away. I'm personally gonna get to the 10-foot mark, but very slowly edge my way. Do you want me to roll a stealth on that?
If you are being stealthy, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't win them all.
Faye, are you going around the other side?
Where's the bush in particular?
20 feet in front of you?
Okay, I'm having cursor issues. That's why I'm having a bit of a problem. Alright. Faye wants to very stealthily.
Roll me a stealth check.
Okay, and this is taking a bit.
All right. Got it.
Nice.
The other roll was 18.
What was...
Yeah, looks like that one rolled with was that disadvantage?
Disadvantage. Mm-hmm.
You're rolling...
Because of the armor.
Yeah. Yep, so 9. Got it. All right. So as you all creep up in a pincer move around this bush, you hear the bush start to shudder a little bit. It kind of getting spooked from the left and from the right, and will choose a direction to run. It runs directly towards Buddy. And you see it is a little rabbit. And it's running directly at Buddy, who's about 10 feet away from it. It's running, sprinting at him. Buddy, what are you doing?
I'll probably do a bite attack.
Okay, yeah, roll it.
Or not.
Well, hang on. I'm pretty sure... let me pull it up here.
I don't think the bunny has too great of an AC.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pulling it up right. Okay. It's so weird. Let me look here. Make sure. Just verifying. Bear with me. Yeah, we'll say that does it. Fine. As Viha and as Faye, as you come around, you see this bunny kind of dart out towards Buddy. This bunny dart towards Buddy. Got it. And you see Buddy not flinch at all until the rabbit is coming near him, and he lashes out with his mouth, and you hear a growl, a snarl, and then crack of bones as Buddy just grabs hold of this rabbit's neck, squeezes, and then the rabbit falls limp. And you see Buddy's tail start to wag, drool pulling out of their mouth, coating the bunny, and its fur matting it down. And he starts to wag his tail, looking at you, Viha, and Faye for approval.
Seeing that, I'll give a smile and be like, "Good boy, Buddy, good boy." I'll give him a praise, and I'll walk over and kind of pet him.
I'll bring him to Faye and set him down. Awesome.
All right. So Viha, Faye, and Buddy gathered a little hare, a little rabbit for breakfast. And Buddy drops it off at the foot of Faye.
Faye picks it up and asks for help dressing the animal.
Seeing Buddy drop the hair at Faye's feet, I'll look over at Faye and I'm like, "Looks like somebody has a new friend," and give a smile.
Faye, roll me a survival check.
Also, if I get help, do I get extra advantage on a survival check?
Yeah, if someone helps you out, if they are proficient in survival.
Actually, yeah, let me check to see my survival. I am not proficient in survival. Never mind.
Okay, it's a little rough.
6.
A little rough. But you're able to lop off pieces of this rabbit, some of the fur's still on it, and you're able to dress it relatively okay. You've done it before, to feed everyone, and you start to You think it's good to start roasting. All right, so as you all cook up breakfast and get ready for the day, Faye makes you all a little bit of rabbit stew, a little bit. Sirius, are you dropping in the berries?
Yep, I'd already handed them all to him, to be entirely honest.
Okay.
Wait, the suspicious berries?
No, the ones I collected.
Half of them were suspicious.
As a cook, can I inspect the meat and the berries as they're getting cooked?
Yeah, sure.
What kind of rolls
I am
that?
ready to go.
Either survival or insight.
Do survival. It's
Okay.
less, but it's better.
Yeah, as you're going, you have a little twig, and like as they're cooking it, you look at these berries, and there's certain ones you kind of just like flick out and say, "Don't eat that." Flick out, don't eat that. Flick out, that would suck to eat. But then you whittle it down to about 5 or 6 berries that are still left in there that have a pleasant aroma, and just kind of mesh well with the rabbit, and you believe that it's all good to go for everyone to eat. Faye, you're rolling a con save. Why is that? Are you eating those ones? Are you eating those berries?
No, just eating the food because the berries are in it. Still being cautious.
Yeah, Galen picked out the bad ones.
Okay, so
Yeah, Galen picked out the bad ones. You're good to go.
Viha's over there just tossing his dice into his bowl, practicing his game. Distracting himself.
Okay, easy enough. Now that everyone is eating breakfast, kind of chit-chatting, Viha's over with their bowl, kind of rolling some dice and flicking around. You know, Viha, after a little bit, you just kind of drop all the dice in there, and you're doing like the chef, the mixed salad, the toss the bowl, and the dice keep going.
Yeah.
Yep. And you're just kind of waiting for everyone to get done.
Just having fun with it.
All right. Everyone gets done eating, full bellies, on a brand new day to try to head towards Blackthorn Castle, or Blackthorn Keep.
So after our whole breakfast time is done, I'll look at it. So does anybody have any plan of action? Or are we just going in blind?
My character is gonna honestly blindly follow all of you guys.
Okay. So, who is
Everyone
driving on this
receives-
new day? Oh, go ahead.
everyone receives 3 good berries.
Yep.
Sildar and Faye receive 1 extra.
Nice.
That
Nice,
replaces
nice,
the
nice.
initial ones we have, or does it stack?
They're gone.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
everyone.
But once per day.
All right, who's
Yeah,
driving?
after asking if anybody has... I am.
Okay. As you guys head out for the day, roll me a d20, please. The sun is up, however, it's behind some stormy clouds. The rain is beginning to pick up slightly for y'all. The wind is still staying fairly mild, but it's sprinkling a little bit heavier than that. Okay.
7 on that d20.
Okay. Easy enough.
My rod ice roller is missing.
That's odd. I don't know why that would be.
I'm trying to reload
On
the character.
D20? Or, I'm sorry, D&D Beyond?
Yeah, I reloaded it. It's back.
Okay. Cool. All right, so y'all get traveling throughout the rest of the day to about here, roughly.
Cool.
Were you guys double timing during the day?
I mean, didn't we agree we would double time?
Whatever will get us to OB quicker. OB's safety is priority. We need to get there as soon as we possibly can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say double time.
Okay.
Double time.
Viha, since you are driving, can I actually have you make an animal handling check, please?
Can do.
Yes.
There we go. Back on
Okay.
it.
You push these
Back with the
horses.
good rolls.
You push them off the trail towards the woods. They get to the edge of the woods, and where it's hard for them to get through, they kind of stop. And you look at their legs, and they're kind of shaking slightly. It looks like these horses are exhausted, very exhausted. It is about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You push them really hard, and you're able to get them to about here.
I'll stop them. Yeah, I'll stop them at the edge. You know, when they're exhausted. We'll definitely let them take their break, feed them, water them, and then we'll form our plan of attack from here, I guess, if it's okay with you guys.
Yep.
Always.
All right, as you start to feed them and get them around, they take the food, they drink the water, and then they just lay down next to the cart and they begin to fall asleep.
I give them little pets.
Okay. Easy enough. So the rest of the way in the forest is going to have to be on foot. It's about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The rain has been pelting you all. You all are soaked. It's beginning to... the rain is starting to dissipate a little bit. It's starting to lessen. But you're not sure if it's actually lessening up, or it's just because you guys were going pretty fast and now standing still. You're not sure. But what would you all like to do for the evening?
I'm gonna look at everybody and say my plan of attack is to charge in the front gate, and then I'll kind of I'll rustle my back a bit as to signify I'm gonna use my wings over that initial trapdoor we encountered in the entrance. So if you guys have any other ideas, I'm charging into the front gate. And I'll give a cocky sniff.
I can. No, I have no plan. Hey, look what I found, guys. A spell scroll wish. I'm just kidding.
Right. Nope.
I'll go ahead and communicate Sildar's plan too.
Yep.
Then I'll get a contemplative look as I have an idea. I'll rush the front gate. Faye, if you want to accompany me, you're more than welcome. We pull them into the front. You guys go through the rear and distract and rescue Obi while we draw their attention to the front.
I can totally do that.
And hearing all this, I'm gonna say, well, Galen did say that it could be useful if my bird scouted through some of the peepholes. We can try that too if you guys want.
Again, he'll kind of put his. Okay, go ahead, Faye.
I've recently gotten something new. A new ability that might help us, but need to be fully recovered before we can try using it.
We're already fully recovered, right?
Did you long rest?
So we did just take a long. We did just all get a long rest.
Yes, you all did get a long rest.
So we are A game right now.
Never mind then, I forgot to fully restore my health. Either way, I have something that can help quite a lot.
Okay. I'm eager to hear it.
Yeah, Vihal just kind of like he'll cock his head as
As
if
a
like
little-
saying I'm listening.
As a little demonstration, can Faye just take a small bite onto her arm, enough to make it a little bloodied?
Okay. Roll we'll say, what's your minimum one? You take 1 point of piercing damage.
All right. After she's bitten herself, her mouse problems. Okay. Faye takes a point of damage and her eyes appear to glow a bright red as some sparks are generated from her hands. Claws. Red electrical sparks.
What is it you're doing?
Are you
It's my
casting?
crimson right.
Okay,
Of the
there we go.
stable.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Seeing this happen, Vihal will kind of like his eyes will widen a bit. He'll look at Faye and he's like, "You're just full of surprises, aren't you?" In a very impressed sort of way.
Faye smiles and wags her tail.
When you take a long rest, do you just hit the button at the top that says long rest? Make sure that the health box is checked and click confirm? Or do you manually go in and check and
Nope.
uncheck things?
Nope, it should just be
I just
checked.
said long rest.
Just hit long rest.
I'm asking Faye specifically because there's still stuff that should be restored that isn't. Do you do it manually?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Okay. Well, do me a favor and hit long rest and then confirm because your action surge is still spent.
Alright. And my crimson right gives me something interesting. As a bonus action, I can imbue a weapon to inflict 1d4 lightning damage.
Oh, nice.
I take damage when I do this.
Hashtag.
Okay, yeah. So hence the biting.
Yeah, I have to bleed to be able to make this ability work.
This is on a weapon, so this would need to be a weapon that you are holding.
Yes. I was just trying to do a flavored demonstration.
Okay, just so we're tracking the mechanical uses during combat. Okay, nice.
Seeing her do that, my character's gonna like do the same type of motion, not really bite himself, and then look at his weapon like, I wonder if I could do something like that too, and then just get back in the group real quick.
Nice.
Hashtag sheltered child.
Yep.
Give me a thought. It says that with my Crimson Right, it's magical and it lasts until you complete a short or long rest, or until you drop the weapon.
Correct.
If I do this at the start of a fight, the entire fight I can do extra damage.
Correct.
Blood Hunter is awesome.
Yes. Indeed.
That's what we.
So as you all are standing around, discussing what to do in the wee hours of the evening, as the sun begins to not quite go down, but it's getting pretty low. You still have a handful of hours to travel, unless you want to go in under the cover of night or sleep and go at a brand new day. It is up to y'all what you decide to do.
I'm for pushing forward. We just got our long rest when we got here. Unless anybody's in opposition, full speed ahead to rescue Obi.
Hell yeah.
My character is going to follow suit, but he's going to be worried about how tired he'll be the next morning.
But I'm gonna let them know about my plan. To I'll if anybody wants to charge the front gate with me, while the others go around the back or to the south when we buried those shadow blades, and sneak in amidst the fray caused by the frontal assault and grab Obi and maybe Hastings. I'm on the fence about Hastings. He seems like he's kind of like an innocent standby, like he was kind of misled. So I don't think he's be faulted. I think we should rescue him as well because we do need to get out. But Viha is definitely going to suggest he lead the frontal assault charge if anybody else wants to join him.
My character will look around at everybody else, waiting to see what people are going to do.
If you guys would like to walk and talk, you can definitely do that.
Oh, I think that's what we're doing.
I figured we were walking and talking.
Okay. Easy enough.
Viha's gonna express his role and his plans. And by his plans, he means, this is what I'm doing, you guys act accordingly. Unless somebody, preferably Galen, because Galen is the one who can convince Viha of anything, to do or not do anything. Viha trusts Galen more than anybody, so unless Galen stops him, Viha is running the frontal assault.
Well, I can summon a beast, and then we can stay together and go in the side once we've heard them start to attack.
I say yeah,
Wait a
if you
minute.
want to do that. I personally would like Faye to help me lead the frontal charge, because I feel if with that frontal assault we're gonna direct a lot of their attention, and Faye's muscle I feel will be very helpful. But then again, there's that trap that we triggered. Whether they reset it or not is unknown. But I do have my wings, and I can fly over that trap hole. Hell, if anything, I can drop some of them into the hole.
I will gladly join you in the frontal assault.
Alright, I think you definitely Rimple and Galen. Rimple, Galen, and Sirius would be good to charge the side. Me, Faye, maybe Sildar can lead the frontal assault.
Ildar agrees. He will follow y'all's lead. Wherever you want him, he will go.
Okay.
Alright. That works out.
Does that sound good to you guys? Me, Faye, and Sildar are going to charge the entrance. We're going to make as big as a ruckus as we can. We're going to let them know we're here. We're going to let them know that we want them dead. We're gonna draw every single ounce of attention they have to us, and in the meantime, Galen, Rimple, and Sirius, you sneak around the back. You go get Obi. I will leave it up to you if you get Hastings or not. But I think that is probably the best plan of attack, unless anybody has any other plans.
Wait, I have one more thing. We gotta look nice for Obi, and I cast Prestidigitation on everybody. There, now we're clean for battle.
On our walk, Viha at some point is gonna take out the pie from Darren to Obi and give it to either Galen or Rimple, since he's leading the frontal charge and they're going to be rescuing him. I'm going to hand them the piece of pie and let them know to deliver to Obi and such and such.
Okay, but can I pie someone in the face?
Now
I don't
kidding,
like the idea of having. I don't like the idea of having all of our tanks in one spot.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
that's
I have to.
good.
Well, I
That's
have
a
to
good
stay in the
idea.
back. I'm ranged. Well, I have to stay in the back because I'm ranged.
Maybe
do
Sildar
kind
can
of,
accompany you guys. Unless you want to accompany Galen and Rimple, we can send Sildar to help them, and you and I can charge the front.
Well, charging the front is the best plan for me. Overall. Real issue, though, might be my Crimson Right can be a double-edged sword at times. Because I do hurt myself a little to gain a little more attack damage.
What's your weight class? Like, how heavy are you, Finn?
Medium creature.
Medium? Vito,
Yeah.
with my gem flight and my spectral wings, would I be able to grab Faye and bring her over that trap door?
What does your carrying capacity say? Are you anything extra specific? You can carry more, whatever.
Let me check. It's features, and that'd be under features and traits, right?
Yeah, if it's anything
what
additionally based upon you, then it would be in features and traits. If
I
not,
don't believe I have any sort of extra.
Okay.
I'm medium sized as well, but
Yep.
There's nothing extra about any sort of extra carrying
Right.
capacity.
So it would end up being a strength check at the time you do it to see if it works.
Okay. So yeah, if you're comfortable with that, I could try manifesting my spectral wings. I can fly you over that trapdoor, and then we can lead the frontal charge that way. Because I can definitely get myself over it, no problem. If not, we can find a way to get you over that trapdoor. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. Now that Galen mentioned, having all of our tanks allocated to the frontal assault isn't the best idea. Just in case they decide to check shit out and they realize it is a diversion. Sorry. If they realize it's a diversion, yeah, like Galen said, it's good to not have all tanks allocated.
Alexa, what time is it? Not time for him. But then. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so
I'm all for the plan.
let's get a final vote. Yays and nays. Frontal assault, Faye and Viha. Side flank, Sildar, Rimple, Sirius, and Galen. Sound good to you guys?
Sure.
It all sounds way too dangerous to my character, so he's just kind of nodding. He looks a little strange and worried about it.
Yeah, buddy. Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay.
Good.
Sorry. Yeah.
So I assume we're all walking and talking as we do this. So I'm assuming we are somewhat hastily approaching Blackthorn Keep here.
Yeah, so it is about 10-ish at night, going on at like almost 11, when you guys come to a familiar path. Let me put you all over there. Give me a second.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was getting so late.
Getting real late. Let me give Sirius access to his Raven.
Woo!
Yep.
My boy.
Galen, are you gonna want to have Buddy out as well? Are you gonna have him with you during all this, or is he staying with the cart?
He's probably going to stay outside of the castle. I'm not going to use him.
Okay.
But he would have come with us.
Okay.
I am, however, wanting to summon a bestial spirit land form.
Okay, what is that?
VTT. There we go.
Oh crap!
Jesus, that's a lot. Okay.
What are you summoning? Or what?
I don't care. Just something land form.
Wolf. Rock.
Okay. All right.
Actually, but what do we got going on here? What's all this? Oh, the summon beast.
So,
Real quick, Sirius, actually, if you want to accompany Faye and I, with your ability to teleport, that would be great. Because I plan on using that trapdoor in the front entrance to our advantage.
Okay.
I'm
I would like
banking
to
on
point
that
out one
trapdoor.
thing. I'd like
Yeah.
to point out one thing. The side crew is going to the boss room. I would like to have most of our forces on the side crew. I was going to
Okay.
have this beast attack from the front while we try to go into the side.
Have we
Okay.
related yet that that's where the boss fight's at? The party.
We were here prior. I mean, they might not be in the same room, but we're trying to rush to where they were holding Faye and Obi, which is in the back right, top right corner.
your
Yeah, with that trapdoor, I can easily fly right over that trapdoor and join you guys in almost no time flat.
Yep.
With my wings. They may not last long, but they can get me to where I need to go when I need to get there.
Galen, I'm gonna give you a token that I had for you, your fire peacock. Just having that out there. Just as a token, but it can take whatever form you want it to take. And it does all the stuff you want it to do.
Fun fact, when I was doing my wildfire cleric, my familiar was a wildfire ferret.
Yep. All right, so
My healing
Was
spirit is
that like a Mega Man boss?
as you all are coming up to the edge of this castle, let me move you over, or the keep, let me move you over to it. Okay.
There's no way this can go wrong.
Wild card, baby! Woo!
Hang on a second. Let me get rid of something here.
Fun we get to see it. It's a Always Sunny in Philadelphia wild cards.
Why is this guy on the map token?
Because it hates you.
That was the
Doesn't
same
belong
guy that you're planning on it.
Because he's got to be different. He wants to feel included.
Now let me recover this. You guys saw into it already, however, I'm still going to recover a couple things.
I honestly didn't see it because I was in another tab.
Okay, my hotspot tethering connection is rather slow, so it takes a little while. If you do anything, it's just like a flash. Like it's trying to keep up.
Okay, so as you guys are outside of Blackthorn Keep, you don't hear anything going on inside. It is silent. It is dark. It is dark, actually. Viha, Faye, Rimple, Sirius, Galen. Everyone. Who does not have dark vision?
I do not.
Okay.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Faye doesn't.
Okay.
I do 60 feet.
Rimple
Faye
does.
doesn't.
Faye does not.
Faye
Rimple,
does not have dark vision.
Rimple has it. Sirius has it. Galen, do you?
No.
I didn't think so.
Galen's a half elf, isn't he?
No, I'm fucking gnome.
Oh, never mind.
So it is really dark for y'all. You just make out the you've kind of been letting Rimple and Sirius kind of lead the way and just following through the darkness. But as you see the form of this keep, with a silhouette of the moonlit sky slightly above you, it is very dark. For
One
y'all.
question.
Yes.
The party members that went, how do I point?
I got it.
can't
I saw where you
do
pointed.
anything. Okay. Went through these rooms
Uh-huh.
to get Faye into here. Would they have seen this opening here?
The only ones, whoever would have gone up here.
I was up
V,
there.
Rimple, and Sirius, and Faye.
Oh yeah, if I noticed that opening, I would have mentioned it and suggested that in our plan of attacking from two ways. Have someone charge from that side, someone charge from the entrance where we better the Shadow Blades, and then the front. Honestly, I'm dead set on leading the frontal assault. So Galen, if you want to summon your beast to help me, like I said, I have my wings. I can fly over this trap door here and join you guys on this side in a moment's notice.
So I'm going to say this.
So,
if it may not have been apparent, everything that you do now is at disadvantage because it is dark and you cannot see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
Okay. Just putting that out into the ether.
Hold on, let me check my inventory. I might light and throw some torches to give us some vision. If I have
I mean,
the
if you
torches
need,
in
I
the
have.
inventory to do so. I have
do I
9
have one?
torches.
Yeah, if you
I
want to
have
light a
no
torch, you can definitely
torches?
light a torch.
I also have Produce Flame and
Guys, you need light? Don't worry. And I cast Burning Hand. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We're always discussing it. Sirius doesn't even like think
No, but
twice.
I am gonna come. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna go manage to navigate my through the dark up the stairs. Probably stumbling, probably running into a few things, hitting my knee on something, swearing a little bit.
It's
But
the end of the coffee table.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
the party members that are coming from the side.
Yep.
Can we split so we know who's in what party?
Yes,
Yeah,
please put
I'm
you where you
going.
were going to be.
I was gonna be right here near Galen.
Galen and Rimple, they're Sirius is going with them. Faye, you coming with me? Yeah, Sildar's with them.
Rimple, I'm going to give you control of Sildar.
Okay.
Alright.
Eh.
How do I do that? Give me a second. It's not actually.
So we just got what's this? Is that Galen's Beast or I can't quite make what that out what
That's
that is.
Galen's Beast.
It's like a bear.
Okay. Okay.
Or no, I guess because of pack tactics, it would be kind of a wolf. Never mind.
Is Buddy just kind of chilling, staying
I'd
off
actually
to the side?
Can we send Buddy back here?
Yeah, you should have access.
I do not.
Yeah, Faye, if you would like to come join me up here.
Rimple, do you have access to Sildar now?
Let me check. No, I don't not.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hey, did you
I have to delete it, and then I have to re-edit.
Yeah.
Access denied.
Sildar. Now give it a shot.
You didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word.
The horse says, doctorate denied.
Do you have access to Sildar now?
No. Let me refresh really quick.
Did.
Let me refresh.
Hang
on.
Did.
Alright, there's the castle. No, I don't have access.
Yeah, it said you could edit it. I think that's because I made it a character sheet, so controlled by. There we go. I got it now.
Yeah.
So you should have access now.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I do now.
Okay, good. All right, we're golden.
Hey, are you front door crew?
That's front door.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah, I'm
get the.
kind of
Let
alone
my-
up here by myself right now.
Let my pet go in first so that a spiritual thing is taking most of the beating first. And then Sirius, do you want to scout some windows?
I absolutely can. I'm going to send my Raven into this one first. And I'm going to instruct him.
Sirius and Orgalen, if you want to send your Raven or something, just kind of briefly in my direction to send me a message to let me know to start the assault. Then I will do everything I can to draw all attention my way.
I can't convey.
When you give me the cue.
I can't convey messages through my Raven, so it'd just be squawking at you.
Just wait for my spirit to move in because he's within range of me, so he'll launch the attack for you guys.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wait for your spirit to move. I'll follow your spirit's lead.
Okay, perfect. So from here on out, Faye, Viha, you will not be talking to Rimple, Sirius, Galen, or Sildar, and vice versa.
Can do.
Unless there is telepathic messages happening. All right, so Sirius, you said you wanted to send your Raven through one of these arrow slits?
Yeah, I'm going to send him at least onto the arrow slit and gaze in, and then I'm going to look through his eyes, see what's in there, and relay the information to Galen and Rimple and Sildar.
All right, inside, as it flies through, you see sitting in a corner of a crumbling tower an owlbear sleeping. What is your... Have your Raven roll me perception.
Okay, I'm going to roll a d20 to group and then add his perception is wisdom, I believe. Wisdom, yeah. All right, one second.
Yep.
11 plus 12.
Okay. You notice beside the owlbear, just underneath one of their massive, feathery, furry legs, is a little trapdoor. You can just make it out.
Okay. I relay that to Galen and Purple and Sildar. And then I tell my Raven to fly to the opposite tower and gaze through its arrow slits.
That one?
Yep. Here.
Inside, you see some disheveled beds. You don't see it's pretty dark. However, you just see some disheveled beds, and there are no creatures in this room.
Okay. Can I view in here, or is that not arrow slits?
I will say those are not arrow slits.
Okay.
That's just
and
part of
then
the foundation.
I'm gonna have my Raven check the tower up near Viha, just out of curiosity.
Okay, which right in here? Okay.
Yeah. Here.
Inside this room, you can see a couple, like a little archery target. You see a little standing surface, kind of like sandbags, that kind of lead up to the arrow slits where someone could sit or stand and look out the slits.
Okay. Again, I'm just relaying all this information as I see it to the group I'm with.
Yep. Beyond Faye, you see his Raven. Actually, you don't see his Raven because it's dark. And Viha, did you light a torch?
Yes, I am carrying a torch on me.
Okay.
Are you standing where you're standing?
I do plan on. I was waiting for everything to transpire between this group, the group down there. I do ultimately plan on lighting a torch, like kind of dropping one here. Lighting. I have 9 of them, so I'm gonna throw one here. I'm gonna light up the area with my torches. I'm gonna be lighting them and tossing them throughout the.
Okay.
Throughout the encounter.
And your Raven looks here. Let me click on that. You see inside this room a large furry creature, kind of sitting near its little bed, just kind of being there, hanging out.
Oh, where did my Raven go? He's blending in with
just
the
chillaxing.
Yeah. I'm going to send him to this one. So the way the spell reads, it's within 100 feet. I can see and communicate with it telepathically.
Yep.
So
You're
essentially
perfectly
check
fine.
all of them. Yeah.
You'll get to about... Nope, you can check the entire thing.
Yep. It's essentially what I'm doing. I'm just going to do a full
Yes.
lap of the castle.
In this area, there's like 2 arrow slits. You see an altar with no one inside. And over in this side, you see 2 red brands. I'm sorry, not red bands. Jeez Louise. I use tokens from Lost Mine. And you see 2 Shadowblade individuals.
I don't know where you're pointing at, 'cause I can't see it.
Didn't your Raven go here?
I can't see it. I don't see your pings. Oh,
Upper
there.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, my bad. I had it too zoomed in. Yeah. He's doing the whole circuit. So.
Yep.
So, okay. And then am I able to see in here?
No.
Okay. So, and then I tell my Raven to return to me and relay that information. And then I look at Galen and say, is there any way you can relay that information to Viha or no?
No. I can control the beast, but that's about it. Do you want them to avoid or fight the things that you've seen and told us about?
Well, as far as I can see, I've seen most of the rooms, and there's only a handful of enemies here that I know of. I think our biggest problem is going to be that owlbear, but it's asleep, so if we leave it be for the moment and then go as a group afterward, if we want to see the trapdoor, we should be fine.
Did you see Obi? You know what Obi looks like?
Yeah, but I didn't see Obi anywhere. I would recognize him from when we were in this room before, when Faye was captured.
Okay, they might have moved him.
All right.
So when your Raven was looking, and from when you were in before, give me an insight check.
Okay, insight.
Or history, whichever.
30-24.
Okay. As you were in this room here. Yep. You remember that there was a door over here.
And I
leading
relay
into
that
a room that you were not able to see into.
I relay that information. back. And then I also say, however, I've never been in that room and I couldn't see in it from the arrow slits.
Your room. Did you happen to see the Arch
Who? I'm sorry, you cut out.
Archibald, the elf with glasses?
The dude, the historian. I did not see him. Correct.
Nope. Flying through and looking through the arrow slits, you did not see from your going through.
Okay. So negative.
Okay. Well, then I think it's time. I'll go ahead and start the fight over there.
Okay.
Rimple, be sure to check
Yep.
for traps. It looks like things have been moving quite a bit.
All right,
Forces.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand, and I'm going to make because I can at this level. My Mage Hand is now invisible.
Yep.
All right, so I'll make you guys will see the little Mage Hand pop up, give you hello, and just become
So-
invisible.
As he does that, my character kind of breathes in deep and releases, and touches himself and casts Mage Armor.
Okay.
Uh,
Yep, easy
and
enough.
then at the same time, he's going to cast False Life as a level 2 spell.
Okay. Nice.
So
As they're doing this, I will be making my way towards the entrance, and I will gesture. I will look at Faye, and I will gesture for her to come join me and the beast. But use my sonic mind to let her know that let the beast take charge, and we follow its lead.
I'm gonna tell Team Sidewinder.
Team Sidewinder.
I'm gonna say let the Mage Hand go about 10 feet in front of us in case there's any traps.
My
Not a
character
bad
is
idea.
not.
What'd you say?
Oh, my bad. Wrong side.
No, I was acting veto.
I said not a bad idea.
Yeah.
One
You guys are
second.
team straight. Full house. We're team straight flush.
Hmm.
Okay. My beast lets out a large roar.
All right, give me a
Hearing
second
the
here.
beast let out a roar, I turn and let out Blackthorn. Come show yourself.
Give me 1 second. Trying to find something. Rimple, is your hand purple?
It's usually Flash and Gnomish.
No, your mage hand.
Oh, Mage Hand can be whatever it wants to be.
I'm asking you. What do you
Oh,
envision it as?
I always imagine it as blue.
Yeah, make it blue.
Okay.
I've always pictured his Mage Hand as being a ghostly green.
I don't know. I just imagine a blue spectral hand.
So I'm kind of assuming it's Rimple and then Sildar. Sirius, where do you want to be in the marching order? And Rimple, do you want Sildar somewhere else, other than behind you?
Sirius is going to try to take probably third position in the marching order. So close to the back, but not the absolute back.
I don't have a blue one. I'm sorry.
All right, well, just make it white or whatever. It's a Mage Hand.
Yeah. Oh, that's very tiny.
Dude, that thing is awesome.
That's freaking awesome. I'm also
Listen.
going to have the Raven
that.
follow behind
No,
the
no,
Raven.
Hang on. Let me give Mark access to it.
I'm imagining things from Adam's family.
Rimple, you should have access to your mage hand.
All right, hang on 1 second.
Why'd you
It
have
just
to
has to be
say
close to me, or else it
hang?
loses the maginess.
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
And the maginess.
Yep.
Can you mage armor a mage hand?
No.
No. All right, so it says okay, 30 feet, or else it disappears. So
Yes.
hang on, let me do some measuring. So far it's good. So I can send it up to, hang on, from when I am, 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's right at the bottom of the stairs.
I'm going to actually have the Raven follow behind your, flying behind your Mage Hand.
Okay.
The relay.
How's the Raven gonna see the mage hand? It's invisible.
Okay, well then he's gonna fly in front of your mage hand up to 50 feet, so I can relay anything that we see as we go.
So,
Right.
if I'm not mistaken, for you to see through the eyes and hear and see through this creature, you lose your vision.
Okay.
Essentially, you sit where you are, or people drag you along while you're looking through these other eyes.
I mean, if people are fine dragging me, I don't mind that by any means.
Yeah, I'll hold your hands.
Like,
Your hand.
Buy me a drink first, jeez.
Okay. So this is kicking off. Everyone start moving, going where you're going.
Let's go. Come on, Sildar.
Yep.
So-
Taking Sildar.
No. Nope, Sildar's in the front.
And then there.
Okay,
Yep.
my mage hand will move.
As you guys are entering, you do not hear anything, see anything around you. It seems to be fairly open as you guys are heading inside, maybe?
So
Alright.
I
I'm awaiting the beast's lead.
I snap back to my character real quick and relay that, and then remind them that there's a door on our left once we come in.
Galen, your beast is doing something?
I'll
Yeah.
shake Sirius out of it really quick. Can I actually run in?
Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want. You can run in, go for it.
I'm gonna try to stealth in.
Alright.
Easy enough.
Okay, 1 second.
Well,
Let me move
easy
Sildar.
enough to try. How about that?
Yeah. Right here. Can I get here? Is the door closed?
It is.
Okay.
You just see
can I
the
cast-
mage hand.
The
Oh,
mage hand
sorry.
is invisible. Galen, you were casting something?
Yes, I would like to cast Snare,
Okay.
so that if anything comes out of this door, it has a chance to get caught up.
Okay, yeah, easy enough.
Share that with you really quick. There we go. And then I will walk back outside and give the go-ahead. The Beast and Viha are both roaring over here.
Both roaring.
Yeah, once the beast roars, I will yell Blackthorn, show yourself, and then I'll mention, you Shadow Blazer no more, show yourself.
Okay, as you rush inside.
I'm doing everything I can to intimidate them.
Okay. Hearing that. Okay. You do that. Are you going any further?
No, I'm waiting here at the entrance of the beast. I'm kind of waiting for Faye as well.
Faye, are you here?
Yeah.
All right. Can you move your token to where it would be, please?
I'm gonna go in front of the where the trapdoor is. Did they by chance reset this trapdoor here to where it is now walkable again, or is it still a hole in the ground?
It is.
We watched the guards reset it.
Yes, it is reset.
Because I know there's a trapdoor there, but I just wasn't sure if they personally reset.
Nope. It would look reset to you.
Yeah, they
Okay.
called us silly for not knowing about it.
So yeah, I will stop before where the trapdoor and the false floor drops, and I'll call out to the Shadow Blaze and Blackthorn and start causing a general ruckus and let chaos reign.
Do we hear
I just
him
throw
call
that
the
one-
general
I just throw that
ruckus?
one in there.
I would say you do
I-
hear him.
Yeah, you
Okay.
do. I am being very loud to where everybody, probably within Seraphina's distance, could probably hear me.
Okay.
I'm not being quiet whatsoever.
Pushing through that door where the wild spirit is, the door opens and you see a shadow blade followed by a goblin begin to attempt to push through. They see the wildfire spirit and they look past and they see Viha and Faye and they say, "It's back!" looking at Faye. And I need everyone to roll for initiative right now.
All right.
Can do. Jump
Let me
at
see
it.
if-
Ah!
Why did that? Okay. What? No, I didn't.
Oh,
roll.
it
Oh, I
hurts.
did. That's in that one. Okay.
It hurts.
It's all right. They'll get there. They'll still get there. Don't worry. A 3 is fine.
Oh, you. Okay. I see what happened.
I got a 2. That 1 plus 1.
And my raven will go on my turn, correct?
It makes you feel any better, Faye.
Dealing with
Last
the-
session, I had the exact same thing happen. I know what it feels like to be at the end of a turnover.
Hang on. Viha, you rolled a...
3.
Give me a second.
A 2 plus 1.
Alright, so remove this one. Rimple, you rolled a 6. So remove that
Boo.
one. Sirius, you rolled
4.
4. Okay. Galen rolled an 18. Faye rolled a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wild Spirit rolled a 2 as well. It'll go on your turn. Let me give these guys rolls. Okay. Ignore the name. Basic tokens. Jeez Louise. Oh, you guys don't see names. That's right. And turn. Jeez. Everyone's kind of rolling low-ish. Okay. So that should be everyone, unless I'm missing someone. I don't think so. All right. Sildar, hearing what is going on, Viha screaming, and Sildar looks at y'all and says, "Well, let's go get Obi." And Sildar moves his 30 feet in, and he will dash to there.
Okay.
And that is the end of his turn. Galen, you are up, followed by some baddies.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to have boost attack.
Okay, yeah, let me give him the same 18 and give you 18.1.
Okay.
Fix the order. And Galen. Okay. You can use your, is it using your bonus action to have it attack, or does it have its own, it does its own stuff?
Call forth unoccupied when you cast spell.
Okay,
Take this turn immediately after.
Okay, yeah.
That's what
So
it
it'll take its turn right after you.
Okay, so it has its own attack.
Yes, correct.
Are you with us, Sirius?
I'm with you, yeah.
Okay.
Remember, because you're supposed
I-
to be dragging me through.
Yeah, no, I meant like I look up at you and look to see if you're like aware of what's going on around you, or if you're not.
I'm currently still in my bird sight because my character wouldn't be aware that there's fighting unless he could hear the screaming and the clash of metal in the next room.
Okay. I'm gonna shake you.
Okay. And do you want me to roll for that?
Nope.
Vito, or do you want me to say? Okay. And then I become alert and not drooling on myself.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm gonna rush in after Sildar. 20.
Okay. Okay, sprinting in. Perfect. Bonus action, anything?
No.
Okay. Easy enough. You're wild fire spirit.
The spiritual wolf. It will attack. Figure out where it is again. Couldn't imagine being a shepherd druid. Fuck that shit. Okay. For
What is the summon beast? The 1d8 plus 4. What is that?
that's to hit. I'm having to do shit backwards. Sorry.
Oh,
So
okay.
to hit, it's 19 to hit.
19.
The
Yeah, that
11.
hits.
Yeah, it's the 11 plus the spell modifier.
Okay, yeah.
And it hits for 7 damage.
Okay, perfect. It lashes out at this shadow blade, and it just kind of doesn't know what's going on. It's just wolf spirit that's just attacking, and he takes the damage.
Oh shit.
I'll snarl and then end his turn.
Okay. Easy enough. All right, so the tiny goblin is going to try to run past you guys and force his way through, although he's going to make a strength saving throw or a strength check against to try to force his way in against your wild. Is it corporeal, like moving through things, or is it physically?
It is considered a bestial spirit. It manifests this corporeal form.
Okay, so it is corporeal. All right, so yeah, make a strength check for it.
18.
Oof. It does not make it past you, so you push it off to the side as it comes through. It is going to actually, because of that and how different they were, he's gonna go prone. And then he's gonna use the rest of his movement to stand up. 10. And he has just enough to get like right here. And he is moving away from you and just screaming, "Ah!" And he's gonna swing at your corporeal wolf with a scimitar for a 10 to hit.
It does not hit.
Okay. Following him out is another goblin. Is going to do the exact same thing. 5, 10. Try to run to you and push his way through to here. However, make another strength check.
18.
Yeah, and he rolled super low too. he gets pushed off to the side. Ah! And he's gonna swing out at your wolf. Glow wolf! Glow
14.
wolf! Attack! For a he is gonna that's gonna be neat for another 10. And that is not gonna hit. And that's he's gonna stay right where he's at because he used all of his movement once he got knocked over to get back up, and he cannot move any further. Rimple, you were up.
All right, Rimple is going to use his bonus action to dash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have to move you for a second. 6. So I have 4 squares left. And then I'm gonna come into this room. So
That
Okay,
would.
so now that you're going into that room, let's see here. Let's see. Make a dex saving throw, please.
oh, dex saving? Okay.
Yes, dex saving throw.
11.
Galen, does he succeed or fail?
Rimple, I have one question to ask, and
What?
DM yes or no as well. Because I told Rimple to be on the lookout for traps, is he rolling a detection roll? No?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Nope.
Well, then you are turned upside down and suspended in the air 3 feet off the ground.
Yes.
Cool. That's okay. My mage hand will get me down, but that ends. Well, I still have an action.
Yes,
I only
you
bonus
do.
action to disengage.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna take my action and cut the rope and fall.
Okay, roll to hit on the rope.
Roll to hit on the rope. So that is gonna be my dagger.
The rope is
Ooh.
is
13.
enchanted. You can roll an Arcana to break it, or another Dex save to break out of it.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll roll the dex save to break out of it. 25.
Okay.
You are now broken out of it, but that is the end of your turn.
Yep.
You get dropped
Damn it.
3 feet.
Yes, and the snare disappears, correct?
Yes, it does.
Yes, snare is gone.
Oh, that's where you put the snare? I thought you put the snare right here.
No, I put it up against the
God
doorway so that
damn
we could
it.
rush down the hallway without worrying about things coming out behind us.
All right, so
That's what
Now,
the purple marker was that
yes.
Vito
I
drew.
thought Vito put the purple marker was for the door. In case
Nope.
I thought Vito put that purple marker there.
I did. It was for
He
the
did.
snare.
God damn it!
All right, so
Love
this
you, bud.
this
Shit happens.
Shadow Blade sees this wolf and gets super like, what the fuck? Why did it just bite me? What is this thing? And it'll slash out with a scimitar that it has for a 6 to hit. Jeez Louise,
That
that is gonna miss. And seeing that he cannot go through that way, looking past, seeing Faye, seeing Viha, kind of a little scared, he is gonna move back to where he was. Your wolf gets a attack opportunity if you would like to take it.
Yes. Uh, 15 to hit.
That just hits. Yep.
Damage.
Okay. The wolf strikes out
Oh, God.
and bites his leg as he runs away, but you hit a You hit an artery and he bleeds out and he dies. Ah, weird wolf. And that's the end of his turn. Jesus. Okay. Sirius, you were up. Vihal, you're on deck.
So, I'm going to move my 30 feet, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, up behind Wrinkle, and then look at him, wondering why he's, on the ground just a little bit, just freshly stood up, and why there's a snap trap right there. And then I'm going to use my action to dash the rest of the way for an additional 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 to get up behind Galen.
Okay.
And that should be the end of my turn, but I still have my birds. So I'm going to move my bird, since he's flying a total of 50 feet. And I'm going to loop him around to the left to check on what's happening at the front. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And the instructions for him telepathically
So this
will be...
door is closed. This door is closed. Yes, they are closed. Okay.
Then he will just fly up and be in front of Sildar. And the instructions will be, once there's combat, to peck at their faces and their eyes to blind them.
Okay. Easy enough. Vihal, you're up. Faye, you're on deck.
Seeing that the Shadow Blade was killed by the wolf spirit, I'll look at the two goblins, and with a very menacing glare, I will leave this place. The Shadow Blades are no more. Live your lives. As my bonus action, I will manifest my spectral wings.
Okay.
And then I'm going to dash. Here, let's see. Minus 30, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If I dash, I can double my movement, right? So 30.
Yes, using your action, you can. Yep, you can get there.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and dash 40 feet. Yeah, I'll relay that message to the goblins, telling them to run and Shadow Blades are no more. And then I'll look at Faye and say, you and the spirit should be able to handle it from here. And in almost blink of an eye, my wings manifest and I'm out the door.
Okay.
Right next to Galen.
Easy enough. Faye, you are up.
All right. With my sword and shield drawn, I wish to strike. Wrong tab. Wrong tab. I wish to strike this hobgoblin right here.
The goblin? Okay, yeah, go ahead.
And as a bonus action afterwards, I want to activate my Crimson Right.
Okay. Roll the hit.
$11.
Let me make sure. Why are you not? I did not have you labeled. That does not hit. And then you enact your Crimson Right.
Still want to activate.
On what weapon?
Yeah.
Your longsword? Or...
Yes.
Okay. Roll a 1d4. You take 3 points of necrotic damage as you activate your Crimson Right.
I thought it was slashing or piercing damage.
Crimson Right. Necrotic damage. Yes.
All right. My eyes glow bright red as the right activates.
No, oh God.
The red
Yeah.
lightning the red lightning is surging through me.
Okay.
And wait, hold on.
So yeah. What's up?
I'm remembering something I have. I'm taking my action surge now.
Okay, go for it.
Same target as before.
That is
but
going
I
to
rolled
miss.
badly again.
Yes. Unfortunately, that is going to miss.
I end my turn.
Okay. That is the end of your turn. At the top of the round, Faye, you see, you hear noise as a door opens to the north. A creature walks out, all hairy, tall, carrying a big, large club. And right behind them walks out a even larger creature, still medium-ish, just as ugly, that is not covered in fur. Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Hold it up. Make sure I'm...
Ogre
So
and a
he's...
bugbear. Is that right?
And you see this creature next to the bugbear is carrying a great axe. Kind of, you would be familiar. It looks like an orc. Let me add them to the turn order.
Oh. I always get the ogres and orcs confused.
Yes, ogres are much larger. Add turn. Add turn. Get them a roll. No side chat, tabletop talk, please.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I was not expecting that extra.
Yep, battle happens. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have everyone in
Which
order
makes
here.
you such a good
Top
DM.
of the round. Sildar sees the raven fly. He's like, all right, let's do this. He'll run up, open the door, and sprint. And he'll run and draw his weapon out. He'll get inside the door. He'll move. Actually, hang on. I just lost his distance that he had. No, he wasn't there. He was one more. Okay, yeah, that's as far as he can go. He'll draw his long sword and he'll yell, "Where's Obi?" And that's the end of his turn. The orc that busts through the door will walk up here to Faye. And he will take his great axe and he will lob it down at Faye. Oof. That is a dirty 21 to hit.
And it does hit.
Okay. So the great axe does, oh Jesus, 11 points of slashing damage. And then he will, as he swings down, he'll bring it back across for another swing. For dirty 23 to hit. And it's going to do...
That hits.
9 points of slashing damage.
I'm at 25 health now.
And he says, "You no belong here. My castle, my home." Ah. Bah, 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 bah. And he kind of growls at you.
We
Talk back to the orc.
we have
Okay.
search warrant from Phandalin.
Yep.
We have
You
support.
say something back to him?
Yes. When we're done here, you're going to be an
You growl at it. Nice. Okay. Easy enough. The orc is gonna use the rest of its movement to actually it's gonna stay here and block your path. Block your path forward. Galen, you are up. Followed by your spirit.
Okay. I'm going to run forward. Where is it? Because of my small stature, I can move through an occupied space.
Yes.
Okay. That's 30.
You just can't stop.
Right. I'm gonna push it in as well.
Okay. Yeah, as you go in, you see 2 of the shadow blades in there. Point of fact, Sildar saw it. Now that you see it, you see. Let me add it to the token layer. As you enter, and Sildar saw it as well, you see a dead body laying behind a desk on the floor, to resemble Archibald.
Okay.
Oh,
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Your wildfire spirit wolf is up next.
Perfect. I'm going to move up 1
Okay.
and attack the guy here.
Northernmost Gabo. Got it.
It's at advantage now because of the pack tactic.
Advantage because of pack tactics, correct. Yeah, that's gonna hit. That'll do it. Yeah, bad wolf. It says bad wolf, and it just dies.
meh.
Blech.
Oh, I'm not even doing as much
Bleh.
damage as I should be doing.
Well, you did enough.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a D8 plus 4 plus the spell level. Or
Yeah.
3.
So automatic D8 plus 7.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else I would like to do?
No. Because of the... Actually, you know what? Yes. I'm going to move around Faye.
Okay.
And I'll take that opportunity from this guy.
Yes, he will swing out a scimitar for a 10 to hit.
Have they all been 10s against this guy?
They have. It's
Yeah,
rolled
they
6s.
have.
Jesus. I think that 6 is just some of the paint's rubbing off, so it's making it super light. That's why. No. So that misses. You get where you're gonna go.
Faye, you see this wolf take a defensive stance and kind of walk backwards against you, looking north. That's it.
Okay. The bugbear. The bugbear is gonna see this spirit. It's gonna walk up, and it is going to swing out. Let me pull up the stat block. Again. Okay. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Yes. So, he swings out with his Morning Star, which is, Jesus. So he automatically does 16 damage plus, 12. 16 plus 12 is math 28 plus 3. Okay, and then he rolls, so that was one roll plus 2 more. Okay. 8 32 35
See more ominous
38.
uses annihilation.
38 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
You'll hear a yelp, and it will fall to its side and then disappear.
Okay.
Yep.
Jeez Louise.
Will Viha hear this? He
No.
bolted through those doors, leaving them open. Will Viha hear this?
Probably not.
Okay.
Better it than one of you guys.
Yes.
Very true.
Very, very true.
Very true.
The bugbear is going to move up to Faye, and it is going to say, I took care of a friend. Now take care of you. And it is going to take its second attack for a 18 to hit.
That
Shield,
needs my
bro.
armor class.
Jesus Christ.
Shield. Pop shield.
I have the
Uh,
shield equipped.
Let's see.
No, your spell shield.
Well, let's not have table talk, please. You guys are level 5 already.
Okay,
Yeah.
Please. Thank you.
you're right.
I forgot
plus
I
3,
had shield.
14 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Yes.
Yeah, bugbears.
And now that bugbear is just gonna growl down at you, and like you see it kind of look up to this orc. You notice that it kind of looks a little larger than orcs that you've seen, Faye. And it looks like it has like some metal armor on it and some pauldrons and stuff. It looks like it might be like in charge of an orc. Could possibly be like something a little. It could be in charge. The bugbear seems to be like, am I doing a good job, boss? Type deal. Now the gobbo is going to go to Faye, run up to Faye and say, "Ah, we got you now, you stupid fox thing." And it is going to
Can
swing.
I try to cast shield?
Shield, I believe, is a reaction. So once he rolls, then you can cast it. Unless you want to, I'll allow you to take your reaction to prematurely cast it if you would like. Sure. Plus 5, so 18 plus 5, 23. Unless he rolls a natural 20 or a 19, he is not going to do that. And he did not.
23.
All right, so he swings out, and it misses you. And he's like, "Ah, stupid magic." And that is the end of the goblin's turn. Rimple, you are up.
Bonus action dash. Nope,
Yes.
not the mage hand. You stay here. Bonus action dash. Shh. Sup, fuckers? And then I use my action to stab him with the rapier.
Okay.
Which, because I'm flanking with Faye, do I get advantage?
Yep.
Alright, so that means my stick attack also goes off.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Does not hit.
Yeah, I'll save my silvery barbs. End my turn.
Okay. So the shadow blades up here are, let's see, where did, oh, that was just one. Okay. Shadow blade adjacent to Galen, will say, "You're not gonna find him here." They said you'd come back. Now you won't leave. And he'll move up to you. He'll swing out a scimitar at you for a 14 plus 16 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
The other one will move up to Sildar and say, "Yeah, just because you're a knight doesn't mean you can't die." And he'll swing out his scimitar against Sildar, which is 13. I don't think that's gonna. That just misses with a 15. They don't have multi. Yes, they don't have multi attack. Nope. And that is the end of their turn. They're just gonna be there, kind of cornering you guys against the wall now. Sirius, you're up. Viha, you're on deck.
So as I begin my turn, I'm gonna look at Viha, seeing him fly in, and say, "What be of Faye?" Like not knowing if he's alive or dead. And then is he allowed to respond or no?
Wait, who are you talking to?
Viha.
Oh yeah. If you're right there, yeah, you can just ask, "What about Faye?" Sure.
Yeah.
I'll respond. Galen's beast took care of the Shadow Blade. Faye only has a goblin or two to deal with, so I figured I would rush in to help with Obi.
And
Because
then
I have no idea about the bugbear.
That's it. Yep.
as he replies to me with just the 2 goblin portion, I'll let him know. But there was a bugbear to the north, and that's it. And as I say that, I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement to get up towards Sildar and Galen to help them. So I just need to make sure
Hearing
that...
bugbear, I'll get very concerned.
Yep. And then I'll have my Raven fly the 50, which with the door open, right, should be in the room.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have my... I can't attack... Wait, I can hit this one, right, since the door's open?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna target him with Chill Touch
Okay.
for a 14 to hit, or 13 to hit.
Let me see. That's not gonna hit. That's just gonna miss.
And then I'll have my Raven attack with his beak attack, which I will link. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Okay. So I guess it was a 21 to hit with 1 piercing damage if it did hit.
The beak?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Viha, you are up.
Hearing Sirius mention a bugbear and having no prior knowledge to it, Viha will get very concerned and then kind of backtrack. Backtrack here using a dash as a bonus action. If I was on
action
the right.
for dash.
Or action for dash.
Yes.
Yep.
Only
then-
rogues get without cunning action.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, action. I'll dash there.
As you dash
Give me
there, the
1
orc is
second.
going to swing off at you. Because he's going to take an opportunity attack at you.
Opportunity.
Yep. For a 18.
That does hit.
Okay. With the great axe. 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Alright, and then bonus action. There's not anything else I can do.
Easy enough.
And I'll look at Faye. I'll see the bugbear, and there's a bugbear and an orc, right? Or just a bugbear and a
There's
goblin?
a bugbear, an orc, and a goblin.
Okay, I'll look at Faye and anyone in the area and say, I didn't realize they had this much reinforcements on the front end. Sorry for the dash. And then right turn there.
All right, Faye, you are up. Sildar is going to be on deck.
All right. I'm going to try and because they are so close, and actually, who has more health remaining, the goblin or the bugbear?
No one's touched the bugbear, and the goblin has been hit.
I'm going to strike the bugbear,
Okay.
slashing and lightning damage.
Okay, with your Crimson Right, you are attacking out.
Honestly, a nat 1?
Okay. You swing out for this, and you attempt to swing at the bugbear, but you're starting to become overwhelmed and fatigued a little bit, and you miss, and that is the end of your turn. Top of the round, Sildar will he will know how to play this. He will move, kind of jostle his way around to flank the northernmost Shadowblade, and he is gonna say, "Don't worry, Galen, we got this. We'll find Obi." And he'll swing out his longsword for 17. Yeah, that'll hit. That'll just hit. Well, little past just hit. And it will do 9 points of slashing damage. And then he will take his second attack with the longsword and swing out at an advantage for a 12, and that's not gonna hit. Okay, and that's the end of Sildar's turn. He'll yell out, "Sirius, it's all yours," and kind of gesture towards the southernmost Shadowblade.
And Sirius will just nod.
All right, so the orc. Let's see. All right, so the orc will move up and see Viha, and he will get up to Viha and say, "You're no welcome here either." And he will take his great axe and swing out at Viha for a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay. And he'll do, well, 9. Sorry, 9 points of slashing damage. My brain kind of went wonky there for a minute.
Yeah, you're fine. As I take the hit, I kind of went, and I looked at him and was like, "You're no more welcome here than I am."
He'll just kind of stare you down a little bit. And he will... Nope. That's it. That's all he's gonna do. You know what? He's gonna. Yeah, he's actually gonna take a couple steps back. He's gonna back up. You have attack of opportunity on him.
I definitely will take it with
Okay.
my justice.
Okay. Nice.
Let's actions here.
Do it.
On.
Do it.
Oh, okay. I was under the bonus action tab. I was like, why the hell isn't it scrolling up to justice?
Yep. He knows you're in a
Oh.
corner. He sees you flying, kind of steps back and takes a defensive posture.
13, come on.
13 is not going to hit. Unfortunately.
Damn. Yeah, I swing out. I knew with that low number, even with the +9, I knew with that low roll, I had a good feeling it wasn't going to hit.
Yes. And that's going to be the end of his turn. And like as he backs up, he defensive postures himself, and he kind of like looks at you and like points out the front door, like leave, because you're a pretty big dude. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna hit you and then give you a chance to leave.
Out of turn, would I be able to let anybody know to move out of the way for an upcoming attack?
Absolutely not.
All right, can do. Just
Galen,
had
you
to
are
ask.
Upon hearing that Obi is not here, I'm going to.
Are you sure?
Well, upon being told.
Yeah, he told you. Yeah,
What did he say?
He said.
Yeah. Okay.
He said he's not here.
You're not going to find him here. We were told you were coming back.
Yep.
Or something.
Is that check?
I'm gonna grab this one in front of me.
Okay.
17, 25 to hit.
That'll definitely hit. For sure.
My hands are gonna go warm, and he's gonna feel.
You're gonna heal him?
No, inflict.
Yeah.
Inflict wounds for 16.
Yeah, he looks at you, his eyes go wide, and he says, "They didn't prepare us for this." And he'll just kind of die.
I just thought this tiny Galen grabbing this giant shadow button and shaking him to death.
Yep. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
No.
Okay.
Would my character know that the connection with the spiritual beast has fallen?
I don't know what. Let me look at it. Maybe. Senses. So it acts independently from you. It is a spell. It's conjuration.
The concentration spell. Would I know that the concentration was broken?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know when you stop concentrating. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So
Okay.
now you can do other
That's it
concentration
for me.
things. Easy enough.
Yep.
All right. So now the bugbear is going to look back at Viha and say, "You're not supposed to be here. I take care of you first." And turns back to Faye. And at advantage because of flanking. Oh, you are right there. Okay, that's you. With its Morning Star. Jesus Christ. Not even shitting.
I still have my spell up.
No, it's a single reaction. So your reaction resets.
I thought it was for the full remainder turn.
I tried casting it.
Yeah, until your next turn. It should be. I'm posting a picture in the Discord, in the channel chat at the minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your turn's. You took another turn, bud.
Discord.
thought I was using it as a reaction.
Oof.
You did use it as a reaction. And it lasts until your turn, so it lasts until your turn again, right? So you'd still have 23. However, if you look at that picture that I just sent, it was, so it was a natural 20 again. Jesus Christ. Big oof. So that's going to be automatically... How many hit points? You have 11. It's automatically going to down you, my guy. Because he automatically, with our adjusted crit rules, he will automatically do 16 points of piercing damage. So you are now down.
Since it was more than what it takes to knock me unconscious, does that also count as a fail?
If he hits you again, it will be an automatic failure. So you are now in death saving throws. And this bugbear is going to sidle out around, and he's going to look at this orc for recognition again, that he did well. And if the orc gives him a look, the orc does not look pleased. He is going to take another swing at Faye.
Uh-oh.
Yes. So I think when you go unconscious, I believe shield stops working.
It goes away.
It does. Okay. He rolled a 19. So the damage he takes, you automatically have one failed death saving throw. This is not going good for front party. And the goblin will look over at the orc again once he smashes Faye's dead body. The orc will look at him and like do the, you know, the bearded guy, the nod. He'll do the bearded guy nod.
The nod for approval.
Yeah. And the bugbear will kind of smile a little bit. So let me put a token on Faye for that. Right? Should have shown where. Oh, it shows at the bottom.
Right,
okay. Got it. All right. That is in the bugbear's turn. The goblin will see Rimple behind him and say, "Oh, you're real sneaky." Ah! And swing out at you. For a 15 to hit.
Meets it, beats it, but I'm gonna
Jesus.
shield.
Okay, shield. It is not gonna hit. Oh, stupid magic! Ah!
Your mother
And-
liked my magic last night.
Oh, my mother's a nice lady. And he's going to use his bonus action to disengage. And he is going to go run over towards by the bugbear. Now, Rimple, you're up now. Seeing Faye having fallen and being smacked again with this orc,
right.
and Viha at the opposite end of the hall with you. Goblin running away, bugbear just outside the door.
All right, I'm going to just go. I'm going to disengage to here, so the bugbear doesn't get an opportunity attack on me.
Right.
And then I am going to Burning Hands
Yes.
these two. I'm going to angle it so I don't hit Faye.
What is burning? Can you throw up Burning Hands for me? So I
Well,
can
I'm
read
going to
it.
like angle it. Okay, yeah. Oh, hang on 1 second. Cast my VTT. Nope, don't roll the damage. I hit the wrong button. Ignore
Yeah, that's
that.
fine. Well,
Cast
no.
on
This is the best of us.
Why is it casting on VTT?
You have to.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Display.
Yeah.
You hold your a cone, 15-foot cone. So we will do this. Let me look here. I think if you do instead of line, if you change it to cone, and then let it start it here, you can angle it.
Yep, that's right. That's what I was gonna do.
Okay. Can you see?
So I
Oh,
need
I didn't know
them.
you could do that.
Yep.
How do you do that? How do you do the cone?
You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I did see
Anyway,
the cone.
they needed both give me deck saving throws.
Okay. Easy enough.
We can't do that though, can we?
Yeah. If you go to the measurement tool and you change it from line to cone on the shape, then you can do that. You don't have
Anyway,
access
so
to
deck
that?
saving throws.
Anyway. Alright, let's see here. Pull them up. The bugbear or Dex. Not great, but okay. Bugbear rolls a 7. And the Gobbo rolls a, what is your Dex? Oh, same. 19. The Gobbo. Okay.
The goblin succeeds. The
Yes.
goblin succeeds. The bugbear fails. So the bugbear is taking full. So let me roll the full.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh,
8.
you should have told me to take
and
the first
goblin.
one.
Well, that would be
Yeah.
cheating.
Yeah. So 8.
That one takes 8. The gobble takes 4.
All right. So 4.
And since
Goblin
I'm
is
still-
looking really rough.
And I'm still technically disengaging, so I'm gonna go to here. And
Okay.
end my turn.
Okay. Easy enough.
Beha, save me!
Yeah. All right. So the last Shadow Blade will stand at the door and he will block your guys' exit. However, Sildar gets to take an attack of opportunity because I didn't think about that until I moved the guy, which is good.
NPC logic. NPC logic.
Dirty 20 with his longsword, he's out, does full damage, 9 points of
Nice.
slashing damage. And since Galen, you were right beside him, the Shadow Blade will swing out at you and say, "Gotta take care of the small ones first." For a 13 to hit.
I may be small in stature, but I'm big in heart. Misses.
Okay, so misses. Okay. Yeah, he swings out. Damn. Wish I had magic. And that's the end of his turn. Sirius, you have a straight line of sight to this dude.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I want to try a spell I haven't used yet. I'm going to try and hit him with Infestation, which I'll display in VTT for you.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Cloud of Mites, fleas, and other parasites appear around him. And he has to succeed a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. And it needs to move if it has movement left.
Yes, I
On a
believe.
D4.
And it can move. Hold on. It moves 5 feet in a random direction if it
Yes.
can move, and its speed is at least 5 feet.
Correct.
Roll a d4 for the direction.
Yes. All right. And he will make a Constitution saving throw. 11.
Fails it.
Okay. And a D4.
I can roll it, or you can roll it. It's up to you.
No, I got it.
Okay.
A 1. So he goes north.
Is to Galen.
Target doesn't move.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm rolling for damage right now. 11 points of poison damage. And then
As you do that, he gets infested and he begins these mites and flies and other parasites start to form around him in a cloud. He starts to angrily and fearfully swing out at them and try to bat them away. And they start to bite him, and you see it's like kind of like from The Mummy when the beetles overtake something. Kind of like that. And he just screams out, looks over at Galen with his eyes wide, seeing that he can't run that way, and just falls over dead.
yes, I'll take it.
But the scare is torn out of his mouth.
Yep.
I'm gonna move 15 feet into the room where he's at, and then I'm gonna
Yes.
look at Sirius and Sildar and say, "I told Viha about the bugbear, and he went back to the front. I'm not sure what's happening, but they probably should have joined us by now." And then I'm gonna use my other 15 feet of movement to go back to where I was.
You
For
notice
my
that
Raven,
Archibald is dead in the corner.
I'm gonna leave him for the moment. I'll cast something on him later, assuming he's not too far around. And then I'm gonna have my
Try.
bird move 25 feet. Can I move diagonal? Is that okay?
If it's not through walls,
It's not. It's to the door with the Raven.
where's your... Oh, yeah. Yep.
Here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Alright. And he will fly to here, and that will be the end of my turn. Wait, can I use dash with him? No, he does not have that.
Nope.
Okay. That's the end of my turn?
Okay, easy enough. Viha, you are up. Faye, you're gonna be on deck.
Okay, what I want to do is use my act for my dash action.
Okay.
I know you said since Faye and I are both medium size, I'll have to do a strength check. What I want to do is I want to dash to Faye using my spectral flight. Grab her,
That would take an action.
bring her. That would take an action as well.
Yes, to interact with an object, yes, and she is an object.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me do some measurements then. 20. Okay, never mind then. I guess what I'm gonna do is with the ogre here. I'm gonna rush. Justice out at it.
At the orc.
Yeah.
Okay.
21 to hit.
That is gonna hit. For 11 slashing.
4 and 11 to hit. For 11 damage.
Okay. Does not seem to have really done much to him. He kind of laughs.
And then I'm gonna scream out, Galen, help! Face down! As loud as I possibly can to try and let them know that Faye is hurt. And then,
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Inventory, actions. Can I use my 2-weapon fighting to swing at my second sword?
Do you have a shield?
I do, but I'm not using it right now.
Okay. Yeah, 2 of them fighting if you don't have your shield up.
Yeah, so I'll sacrifice any protective reactions until my next turn
Have you not
to
been
use my
using your
2-weapon
shield?
fighting. I haven't. Like, I do in certain situations, but I really haven't been using my shield.
So your shield is
well, let me
equipped.
see-
Your shield
Let me
is
see if
equipped.
it's equipped.
Hang on. Yep, it is equipped.
Okay, yeah, it
so
is,
it's
so
gonna be
never
armor
mind.
class. So
Yeah.
Yep. So unfortunately,
Okay,
you cannot
yeah,
do
no,
2-weapon
I
fighting.
can't use it then.
No.
That's fine. I'll take that.
Yes.
But yeah, I will call out as loud as I can to Galen that Faye needs help.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Faye, you are up. Can you roll to GM a D20, please?
All right.
Faye, can you what flashes before your eyes in this moment? What memory comes to light?
The memory of us all enjoying ourselves after a hard day's work in the tavern.
Okay.
Just eating food, chatting,
Nice.
and trying to get drunk.
Easy enough. All right.
Very nice.
Top of the round, Sildar is let's give him a perception check to see if he heard, because that's, well, hang on, if it's, oh, that's still a cone.
Actions, items, agents.
I'll say that's pretty far. I don't think Sildar would have heard you. I think the only person that actually would have heard you may have been Sirius.
Okay.
Via. The only person who heard you would have been Sirius.
Do you want me to roll for
Alright.
that?
No. You
Yeah,
would have
I'm
just
trying
heard it.
for anybody to help.
Yeah. But Sildar and Galen being inside and clashing with these shadow blades would not have heard that. Sirius, you would have just made it out.
Okay.
I am aware that my beast died. Is that correct?
You are aware that your concentration has dropped for that beast, and the only way that it would have dropped is if you would have dropped it or if it would have died. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Sildar kind of walks over here to the door. He opens the door. He looks inside. He's like, shit. I guess they were telling the truth. Obi's not here. And he will take his last bit of movement to get here. And he will go back out and he'll say, well, let's go check on the others. Make sure that they should have met us by now. And he'll go out there. And that'll be the end of his turn. The orc will see Viha in front of him. And he'll say, I said leave this my place. And he will swing out his GX for a 14 to hit.
Miss.
And he will go, I missed. And he will stay.
He'll snicker at him and kind of give him a cocky taunt.
Yep. And he will stay where he's at. Galen, you're up.
Okay. Knowing that my beast has expired, I'm going to rush in 30.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Healing Word. Which has another 60 feet on it. To Faye.
Okay.
Okay.
Does healing word revive me?
Give me a second.
Healing word damage?
So yeah, because all those doors are open because I bursted through them.
Okay. You bring Faye up. And Faye is now at 0 hit points, unconscious, well, conscious, with 1 hit point.
God damn. Okay. Oh, wait, you
Yes.
said with 1 health?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Let me look. Oh, no, it does carry over. Okay. 19. Yep. 19 health. It does carry over.
Okay.
So they are up with 19 health. Faye.
I hear you just raising it, lowering it.
Yeah. Faye, your eyes open. And you are surrounded. You look over. You see a bugbear. You see an orc. You see a goblin. You see Viha. You see Rimple around you. Do you...
Being knocked out, is there
Take
one
a-
level of exhaustion?
Yes, Faye, you do take a level of exhaustion.
Looking for conditions.
Yes.
Alright, I have the 1 level of exhaustion.
Nice. Okay. You take a big inhale. Is there anything as Galen heals you and you take your first breath, is there anything that you say or do? Just like a word or two, if anything?
She has a very menacing glare, like she's a hell beast, towards Bugbear.
Towards the bugbear?
Yeah.
You said you menacingly growl at it? Or you just look at it? Or...
More of a roar.
Okay. So with this invigoration that Galen gives you, your eyes open, you just look over and you begin to roar at this bugbear. It looks down and its eyes go wide because you were supposed to be dead. Galen, is there anything else you would like to do?
There's nothing else I can do. I moved a dash as my action, and then I used bonus action.
Okay, got it. The bugbear, now seeing that Faye is down, is now not down anymore, gets like really weirdly freaked out slightly and kind of goes nuts with his Morning Star. And because you are prone, it has advantage with the Morning Star. First one is a 13 and second one is a 19. And you take 15 points of piercing damage by this Morning Star, and it's going to take its second attack and swing down at you again for a dirty 22 at the advantage for that was super low. 7 points of piercing damage again.
I get attacked again by the same stupid monster.
Yes. And I believe 15 plus 7, 23, right? 22. 22 points total damage you take.
22 points. It's more than I actually have.
Okay, you fall unconscious once more. You can also, additionally, you can click that box where your hit points are and you can type it in and just have it remove it as well. So you're not clicking a bunch. Let's see. The bugbear, having done that, he's going to look over to the orc for improvement or improvement. What the fuck is that? Approval. The orc like is weirded out, and it's like a deja vu moment, and he gives the same kind of nod again at this this bugbear. And the bugbear will step over Faye and stand here so his back's to everything and he can see everyone above him. The goblin is up next. He's gonna run over. Bagloobly it! And he's gonna attack Viha. Oh, my brain went crap again. 7.
That's a definite miss.
Okay. And he only gets 1 attack. Magloobly. Rimple, you are up. Seeing Faye went down again.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to steady aim at the
Okay.
gobbo, so I get an advantage. And what my rapier?
Yes. Steady aim.
24.
Yeah, he was looking rough to begin with. That's gonna hit?
Y'all better just sleeping through all this.
Hang on 1 second. That is. Oof. I'm going to use my piercing feat and re-roll that too.
He would be dead anyway. He's going to die.
Okay, never mind. I won't use my piercing
Okay,
feat.
yeah, don't reuse it.
Well, piercing feat is not a reaction. It's just a feat.
Yeah.
All right.
need.
Anyway, well, he dead. I say he did.
Yes.
And
dead.
I can't do anything because I can't move.
This is true.
So, end
You're
my
the
turn.
same size as him.
Well, just right for the jugular.
Yep.
Isn't it? Is the space blocked, or is it
Well,
considered
he's
rough
dead.
terrain?
He's dead now, and you can move him.
aimed.
Oh, you can't move. That's
I
right.
steady aimed,
Yep. You're good.
so I can't move.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta feed my cat. He's being
You're
annoying.
All right, now, actually, these guys are no longer a thing.
So yeah, the Shadow Blades are no longer.
Yeah. Sirius, you are up.
Okay,
You
so
kind of heard Viha a little bit.
all right, I'm going to yell both to Sildar and Galen and say Faye is down. And then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. You know, I'm going to dash, and I'll move all the way here. Oh, that's my Raven. Oops. He was there. To here.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh, goodness. Yep.
Oh yeah, the trapdoor.
9.
You fail.
Yay.
Yes. Let me.
I was hoping we were gonna do that.
You trigger a trap that's right here, and you fall 10 feet.
Okay.
You take 9 points of piercing damage, and additionally 4 points of fall damage, and you are prone at the bottom of this 10-foot deep pit.
Can I use my inspiration to reroll that save?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's
I'm
what they're
gonna
there
do
for.
Dexterity save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make
Good one,
that work.
Sirius.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's see if I can turn this off. I have this all lit up. Sirius off. What does it say? It says,
Nice.
I hope that inspiration helped. Well played. Yeah, so that actually succeeds. You're able to roll backwards
Okay.
to this
Wink.
spot. Yep. And now you do not have any inspiration, but that was well used. Well done.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yes.
And I'm going to have my Raven move 10, 15, 20, 25. It's full 50 feet of movement to here. And then I'm going to have him use Peck at the orc
Okay.
with his beak attack. Wink. For a 5 to hit, which looks like a nat 1, so it's a +4 to hit.
What's this?
Here, I'll display it to you.
No, you're good. I'm just trying to figure out why I see something on that 5. I don't know what that 5 is.
The 5 was his attack roll to hit.
No. I'm talking about besides Sildar. There's something there. but I don't know what that is.
I
It's whatever.
God, it's a stealth assassin. Sildon's dead.
Yeah, I don't know what that 5. Anyway. All right, so you had your Raven peck at who now?
The orc, but he missed horribly.
Okay, yeah, he missed. Peck away. Dad says peck.
Okay. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Yes. Viha, you were up.
I've seen Sirius jump back from the trap and haven't seen the floor fall down. I'll kind of grin and I'll snicker, and what I'm going to do is I want to try and move right here next to Faye.
Okay.
And then I want to try and kick the orc into the trap hole. I want to try and kick him down into that hole.
Oh,
Okay.
nice idea.
Yes. Let us.
So would that be an unarmed strike?
Yes, it will be.
So an 18 for an unarmed strike?
For the orc. That'll hit.
God.
Give me a strength check.
That'll do, Don.
Strength check? Okay.
Yes. Against
There we go. Dirty 20.
against his a 22.
Silvery barbs, reroll that shit.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, silvery
Actually,
barbs.
no. Let me use that inspiration. Let me use that inspiration to reroll.
Well, hold on. Rimple's already doing something.
Oh, is he?
Yep, I hear silvery barbs that he has to roll again. He has to take the lowest of the rolls.
Okay.
Okay, so roll strength check again.
No.
Just the orc.
The orc has rolled strength check again.
Okay.
18.
Oh, so
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
So he gets pushed
Yeah.
and he falls prone. Let me to front.
So I look at as Sirius jumps back from the trapdoor falling. I jump towards back behind the orc. I look serious and I just look at him and say, Geronimo, and then give the orc a swift kick in the side, knocking him into the hole.
Okay. My house. Okay.
Not anymore.
He is now prone.
And then I'll once again call for help for Faye. So that was my action. I don't think I have any bonus actions or reactions I can use, so that is going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. Does someone have their... Okay, that's what it is. I think someone has their measurements on linger. If your measurement is on linger...
It might be me.
That might
I
also
was
be why
still holding
that...
it active.
No, I have my measurements high from others.
Okay. I was going to
I
say that
have
might be
mine.
why
I'm
this
orange.
5 is
But I
still
can't
there.
see mine. So
I'm not even on the measurement tool.
Well, if you're not, there's no reason to. Let's see. Faye, roll to me again, please. A D20 to GM.
All right.
Okay,
7.
got it. Is there anything that passes through your
What is it?
mind memory-wise now? There doesn't need to be.
Faye thinks of how she has had a lot of mistakes in her life surrounding her choices.
Okay.
But not only that, she thinks of how if it weren't for some of her choices, she wouldn't have this great group of friends she's adventuring with.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Okay. Top of the round, Sildar is going to move, dash to here. Realize that there's a big pit He's going to run back the last bit of his movement to get there. And that's the end of his turn. The orc is going to stand up in the pit.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
And he is going to try to use his action to pull himself out. Let's see if he can do that. Not super good at this, but it's a flat half. He does manage.
So I can kick him back in.
Yeah, he does manage to get out, and he uses the rest of his movement to stand up. However, that's the end of his turn. Not cool to
He's gonna
kick.
hate me.
Not
The
cool
odds over
to
here
kick.
like, this is Phandalin.
Galen, you are up.
Okay.
Sildar says the way is blocked.
Does falling 10 feet cause any damage whatsoever?
Yes.
How much damage did the orc take falling into the pit?
You don't know.
Okay. One more question. Is this a double door thing in front of Sirius, or just a single door where Sirius is?
It is a... Oh my gosh, hang on. It is a single door.
Fucking... I need to look at something because I think because of my stature, I can actually stop in somebody's space. Brave, lucky, halfling. Nope, I can move through.
Yes, you cannot
Yeah.
occupy the same space.
Damn it, serious.
He told you the way is blocked.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so we'll start your turn there next week. Sound good?
Mhm.
All right.
This is
Right.
We will
Later,
see
y'all.
y'all
it's
next
getting
week.
intense.